Mm-hmm. 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 We are live. Excuse me. What's going on, man? God bless. You are literally always the first one here. Goodness gracious. I do appreciate you. Thank you. 1 second. Today, we potentially beat this game. I say potentially because I'm not sure. I feel like I'm close to the end, but I could be wrong. Where were we? Yeah. There we go. Nope. No. Here we are. Murgo's Loft. This sounds right. Yeah, I think I am close to the end of the game. I think there's Murgo's Loft. And then, let me pull it up. 1 second. Remember, I got my little road map. Tells me, like, where I am in the game. So we gotta fight Cagehead. And then we'll figure out the... Supposedly we fight someone named Murgo's Wet Nurse. And then there's, like, the end of the game. So. Off we go. Oh, I forgot I have to fight this stupid guy again. This is, again, the worst fight in the game. Not because it's difficult, primarily just because it's annoying. Overly annoying. You'll never catch me. I'm too fast for thee. Get that stamina back. Get up off me, get up off me. You're too slow. Alright, so beat all these fellas up. I don't know where that goes. I'll have to check that out later. This part is not annoying. Tedious, yes. But annoying, no. You dead? You better be. Better be. I know this, the second part of this, ultra stupid. Like, having to chase this fellow around. Come on now. We are not playing tag. Re-entry gate. Okay, cool. Nice to know. Nice to know. Maybe I have to chase him a certain direction. I just want to start the fight. Alright, come here, Cagehead. I'm 100% can hit him. I just gotta catch him. Cutting corners. Cutting corners. Dang it. Ooh, I'm gonna cut him off. Oh, now they want to keep the auto lock. Scumbags. Where did he go? There he goes. Get back here. Is he like stopping to look back at me? Brother, that's mad disrespectful. Stupid. Well, yeah, I'm not killing him for the echoes. I'm purely killing him just because I feel like it makes him run to this room faster. Oh, there we go. But thank you. No! Keep your distance. Oh, you suck. Now it's your turn, bucko. Shido, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. God bless. Waiting on that. Yes, sir. You're going nowhere. And you're going nowhere fast. The reach on that is so stupid. Now you're in the corner. Where you gonna go, friend? No ways. I'm dancing on him. I'm dancing on him. Do the thing. Again, not a difficult boss. Really annoying, however. He almost had me. Brother. Ooh, that was close. Yep. 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 Get back here. I'm not done with you. Shido, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that as well. God bless. You don't gotta do all of that.
Majestic.
Majestic. I hate this guy. Hate's a strong word, but strongly dislike this fella. Alright. I'm just gonna run straight up the stairs. Straight up the stairs. You miss me. Show me to mine enemy. Alright, so I'm gonna ignore all the skeletons like you're saying. They are annoying though. Luckily they're mad weak. And I went the wrong way, I think. Oh, come on! Uh-huh. All your buddies about to get it too. Come on! That is so annoying. Just clean these fellas out real quick, because I know I'm gonna have to run in here soon. How, Sway? What was that about? Oh, Miko? Yeah, this guy sucks. This is like the most uninteresting fight in the whole entire game. Come here. He's gonna go left. Hold it. Oh, my stuff. Appreciate y'all. This is the way I go to get to him next. Miko, where art thou? You scumbag. Here we go! Okay. Let me go ahead and just charge that. Frustrating. Alright, we gotta make this one be the run. I do not want to have to do this again. We got the heals. We've got the skills. We just gotta beat them. We just gotta beat him. Let's go. I'm gonna go fire paper, honestly. Where is he? Where are you? This is new. That was new. Completely new. No way! Brother. Okay, dodge inward. Got it. Got it. He did not use that last time. Last time he kept doing the same stupid, tentacles, tentacles. I hate him. I am not enjoying this fight. Not even the slightest. Talk about a sucky boss fight. Oof is right. Oof is right. This is the worst fight. The absolute worst. They could have left this out of the game, if you're asking me. I don't know what that means. Donage? Donage? I would love a donut. Oh. We died. Let me go ahead and add one to the counter. If this guy causes me to hit 100 deaths, I'm going to be so frustrated. So frustrated. Because I think he killed me 2 or 3 times yesterday. And there's a baby crying. I remember there's something, they were talking about something like that in the game. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If what has to happen, that what I'm expecting needs to happen, I'm not going to be too excited about it, to be honest. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. No! He juked me! Yes, get in there. Prepare to taste defeat, scumbag. Yeah, you're first. You're first! Activate the phantasm. Am I tripping? Bloodborne gameplay. There is. I'm also streaming on TikTok, so I've got my stream playing for TikTok. Not tripping. I'm gonna wait for him to do it again. Probing him right now. Yep. 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 Uno mas. And we back in the room. Don't run around with him. Just go where he might predict what. I don't know what Simon's Snowblade is. I'm pretty sure you're going to tell me it's a DLC thing. This is what I got. This is what I'm running. I like the way I'm fighting him. He's the worst. To me, he is just not fun. Like, he's a very unfun boss to me. I do not like Cagehead. At all. At all. Again, my least favorite boss this entire game. He's not difficult. I honestly feel like most of the time I'm just playing tag with this fella. Yeah, I figured you were going to say that. Maybe someday I'll experience it. Maybe. Get this skeleton away. Yeah. Prepare to be bested. No. 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 That's why I hate these skeletons. Okay. Bring them back. And now it's your turn, bucko. All right. Now I'm on you. Now I'm on you. Stupid. This guy's mad annoying.
Majestic.
Honestly, I think I'm going to keep the short blade for the second part. Just in case I miss. He's the worst boss. He's just annoying. Yeah, like, he's not, like, cool in design or anything. Like, he's got a cage on his head. That's it. Yeah, I am not a fan of him. Super annoying. Okay, they almost had me. Disappear into your little thing. Okay. Let me go back. Why is this thing following me? That's never happened. Come here, stupid. Pardon me? Good sir. Hit him! Golly, boy. I'm gonna just shoot this fella. Sucker. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have shot him. Whatever. Give me my stuff. I think I need to redo that whole thing now. So I'm just supposed to follow him. I think. There he goes. Shoot him! Is that doing any damage? Probably not. Oh, you suck! Yeah, I might have to do a change of outfit. This hood is not complimenting your boy. Okay. And now we go up here. Alright, so move forward at him when he's doing that little charge beam repulsor cannon. Got it, got it, got it. No. Goodness gracious.
Some say cosmic.
Whoop. Okay. Brother! I moved too soon. I moved too soon. I was hoping I could hit him out of the animation, but no. I hate this guy so much. So much. Alright, this is the run. This is the run. Change the song. Like, I hate having to wait for this stupid thing to come all the way down. I hate waiting to take the elevator up. At least the other bosses were, like, cool in concept. They did, like, cool things. This guy literally runs. And then, like, that's it. Like, he runs and then he shoots you with a spell and then you die. That's it. I guess I could technically switch my armor to arcane. Whatever is max. Arcane. He is 100. He's 100% a runner and a track star. 100%. So he's using arcane. So I think this is going to be the move. Black church hat. Yeah, we'll go black church outfit if I got it. Locking position, that's when you go inwards. Got it. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I was just being very impatient. I don't know if you could tell. I can't wait to kill this guy. I can't wait until he's dead. He's I dislike him. Oh, I might actually leave these on. It's 60 arcane. He's vastly more annoying than old boy that was on the roof. Light me up. Student trousers. Oh, we kind of out here though. We kind of out here. We are kind of out here. Alright, I've got a pretty good idea of how I'm going to do this. Don't go in too quick with the pulsars. Hopefully, me using that or switching my gear, I'm hoping, will allow me to not get killed immediately in case I mistime that. Yo, where's he at? This is different. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? Ugh. I need to breathe. Ooh. Yeah, everything about this guy's mad annoying. Stupid. You ain't getting away this time, friend. Not this time. Get back here. As we've already stated, he is a runner. He is a track star. Just go in the room. I'm into the rain. Come on. Make a left. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Precisely what I wanted. You've allowed me to play my trap card. Whew. Okay. That was almost too close. Shut up. Stupid skeleton. Lock on! What are you doing? That guy. Nice. Now it's just me and you, bucko. Oh, that does way less damage. Let's go ahead and hit it with this one. Now we got him in the corner. He ain't going nowheres. He ain't going nowheres. I probably won't check on the NPCs, if I'm gonna be honest. I gave up on checking on those fellas. Brother! That was on me. I went back in for the kill. If I come across them, then I will, but I don't really feel like going out of my way to check on them. He's strong against arcane? Okay. I don't have anything that's arcane anyway. Oh, should I just use regular sword then? Is that what you're saying? So no arcane whatsoever, like not fire, paper, none of that? Is that what you're getting at? Kind of what I'm feeling like you're saying. Because if I can do a little bit more damage, then I will. Brother! Okay, stupid. Yeah. And then it was just you and me again, bucko. Alright, let's see how much this is doing. Get out of there, champ! Alright, we got him at least. Firebolt and arc. Oh, okay.
Majestic. A hunter is
Okay.
a hunter, even in a dream.
Got it.
But
So fire paper it is. Fire paper it is! I like using that other thing just because it doesn't cost anything. I mean, it costs bullets, but I've got like 300 of those. But if that's the play, that's the play. You better not shoot me. Brother! Don't let him in this room. Little gnome fella. No way! Get... Like, sometimes it allows me to do that, and other times it doesn't. Why? Why, Sway? Now we got 11 heals. Whee! Okay, bad idea. Back up the stairs. This is the run right here. We're not dealing with this fella anymore after this. This is the run. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's trying to punch me out. These pillars in the background that are getting caught in the thing, don't like that. Excuse me? Too soon, maybe? Let's heal up. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yep. That's all she wrote for you, buddy. That's all she wrote for you! He better be dead. Tiny, ineffectual fist, you are 110% correct. Man. Please let him just be dead. Please. Please. Prey slaughtered. Alright. Perfect. Dude is stupid annoying. Oh, I forgot to put my hair cap on. Tonight's stream might be a little... I might just stay up until I beat this. I got a hike that I'm doing in... Let's see. In 4 hours. So I think I'm gonna just stay up and stream. Obviously, if I beat the game before, then I'll end the stream. But I don't plan on jumping off until 3:30 my time, so I can go shower and all that type of stuff. I got 60,000 echoes. Let's go! All right, where do we go now? To my knowledge, there shouldn't be like a ton of stuff left in the game to do. Worth, what you mean? Sorry. A lot of times I just be talking. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me in. That didn't do anything. Oh, duh. Back across. I had a feeling I was going the right way. I feel like I am at 99 deaths, but whatever. It would be quite a feat if I made it out of this game. Oh! What was that? Please don't let it be spiders. Oh, those are those stupid werewolf Miko experience worth 60k? No. Ew, no. No, it was not. Maybe worth 75. Maybe. But 60? Because I think I already had 10, so technically it was only 40. Technically. What is that? Oh, okay. Brother. Got him! Stupid bird dog. Got him too. Oh, your friend should have told you about me. I'm kind of that guy. I'm kind of that guy. Starlight, hello, hello. My day is going phenomenally. How about yours? God bless, God bless. Appreciate you coming to the screen. Ben, also, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, Starlight, hopefully your day is going well. My day is going phenomenally. So, just on here, you know, hopefully beating this game today. Going on a hike in a couple hours. God is good. It's also very good to hear that you're doing good as well. That is a blessing. Oh yeah, the cheese for Miko is using poison knives. I wish I would have known that. I don't know why that chat or that didn't pop up. It's this game called Bloodborne that I'm playing right now. It's a pretty dark, dystopian, kind of like London-ish type of vibes. It's really dark, I will say that. There's a lot of dark thematics in this game. I personally like it, primarily because I like games set in this era. It's so fiction that it's not possible to me. So I really enjoy games like this. I don't play games like this often, but when I do get a chance to play them, I do enjoy them. And this one's very unique. It's got some good elements of difficulty to it. Not the most difficult game I've ever played, but still a fairly difficult game. I would give it a scale of 1 to 10. I would say this game is probably like a 5.5 to a 6 on the difficulty scale. So not overly difficult, but, you know, it's fun. I enjoy it. Slower paced combat, a lot of world exploration type stuff. The community surrounding this game is actually pretty awesome too. I got some people on my YouTube and Twitch who've been helping me play through it, and they've been extremely helpful. So, yeah. Big fan, big fan. I can make that jump? Brother, I am not making that jump. That is not going to happen. I'm not making that jump. I'm trying to get to where there's an entrance. Man, I'm just trying to get to wherever this last boss is. Or whatever. Like, I'm just trying to follow the main story stuff right now. I feel like I've already done a lot of optional things. These guys look like they want to fight. Hey there, brothers. Get up with this. Oh, they got huge swords. Oh, okay. I guess I underestimated these fellas. Got him. Got him. Can we get him uno más? Uno más? Mi amigo! Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't notice that at first. Homeboy's breathing fire. He's not gonna catch me with that, though. Does he think I'm some noob? Think I never played a game before? You and your weak fire. Got him. Give me his stuff. Neither one of these fellas had anything. You hate to see it. Actually, you know what? I should probably go hit that lamp. Yeah, unless there's a lamp, like, immediately up there. I'm gonna go back and hit this lamp. Excuse me. I completely forgot about that. I got so excited I beat, whatever this dude's name is. I forgot to go level up. Level up, level up. I don't like that song. I'm excited for a hike. I've been pretty inactive the past 2 days, so it'll be nice to get some fitness in. I mean, I've still been moving, but not the way I would like. So I get to, I think I'm gonna go strength and endurance. That feels right. That feels right. I think we made the right decision. Let me see how many heals I have. Just in case I gotta buy more. 13 of them things. Very nice. See if I can level up anything. I can. Blood rock. I mean, if this thing's doing 200 damage, like, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I don't think I need to repair anything. Big sucker. Let me go see if that old dude's anywhere around here. I haven't seen him in a minute. Hot minute. There he is. Good sir.
Oh, Lawrence. What's taking
There's that name. That's the third time I've heard the name Lawrence.
I've grown too old for this.
I'm afraid. What else you got to say? He sounds like he is on his last legs.
Oh, Lawrence.
Okay. That's all he's got to say. He's waiting on Lawrence. He's going to be waiting for a while. Oh, yeah, this is where I go. Visceral attacks, visceral, visceral, visceral. Increases defense, arcane, arcane, fire defense, bolt, frenzy resistance, so poison. I don't really care about more echoes. I've never transformed, so... I mean, it would be cool to raise my HP again. So I've got raises stamina, increases defense. Alright, well, that's it. Last leg. I'm in the home stretch. Is that what you're saying? Oh, the old guy. Yeah. The old guy. I am also in the last stretch. Of that, I am certain. See if there's... Yeah, stake driver. Crash. I was tempted to get the stake driver, and I was like, no. I was tempted to get this too, but 30 strength is kind of nuts. This is kind of nice. That's 120. This is pretty balanced. Favorite boss? I would say the lightning thing. The lightning one. The lightning skeleton, that's my favorite one. That was a really fun fight. That was a really fun fight. I enjoyed that a lot. That's my favorite fight. By a pretty big margin, too. Ooh, I like the, I like Gaston as well. I like fighting him, too. That was fun. I'm surprised there haven't been any more fights like that. People who, like, turn into wolves and that type of thing. That's probably my second favorite fight. Actually, that is my second favorite fight. Which I think was the first fight in the game. Cathedral Ward NPCs. Again, I don't think I'm gonna check on them just because, like, they don't really tickle my fancy. Oh, I wanted to buy some stuff. I'm just trying to get through the game, man. If I have to go back there, then I will, but if I don't need to, I'm not gonna. I know you want me to, but I don't really see any benefit, so I'm probably not gonna. Alright. Let's go with... I'm really liking this Phantasm shell. A lot. Murgo's Loft Middle. Who is this Murgo? From which they speak. Yeah. Skeleton. Shock Skeleton, my favorite. Gaston, my second favorite. Hit him at first, though. Yeah, I think because he was the first boss, he gave me some trouble. I think it took me like an hour to beat him. Like it wasn't as quick as I had expected it to be. But yeah, I enjoyed that fight. Spoiler, come on now. You don't have to tell me that. I would have figured that out. Like, that's clearly a spoiler. But thank you, I guess. A lot of times I'm not necessarily asking, like, directly. A lot of times I'm just thinking out loud, like, oh, what is this? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, that's what it is. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out what the next game I'm gonna be playing after this is. I haven't really given it too much thought, but now's as good a time as any, I guess, to really start thinking about it. Will fire work on these fellas? About to find out. Sirs, catch! Fire is not good against them. I mean, it works, but eh. Here comes. 1, 2. Oh, I walked into that one. Let's duel on the staircase, shall we? Like men. I don't know. I'm kind of cool with whatever. Let me say this. I think I would prefer something not in this, not a Souls-like. Primarily because I'm waiting to do. Oh, woo! Primarily because I'm waiting to do Elden Ring with the homie. I took so much damage from this guy. There we go. I've got a lot of games to choose from. I was also playing, what is it called? I was playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the remastered. And that was fun, but it wasn't, like, this is more fun than that. I also have played that game before. I played that when I was a kid, so, well, teenager. Kid, teenager, same thing. Are you kidding me? Got him. Haste? Defeat! Evildoer! I can't believe he did that much damage. So yeah, I have a lot of different games to choose from. I just don't know. I haven't really gone through my games and been like, oh, this is the one. You know? I'll probably, when I end stream tonight, look into it. Because I do have a feeling I'm beating this game tonight or tomorrow. Like, one of those two. I don't imagine this game's going to take me much longer to beat. Unless this last boss in this is, like, crazy difficult. But that has not been the theme with this game. I don't think I've fought any bosses in this game that have taken longer than an hour. Maybe one boss took, like, maybe close to 2 hours, but there would probably only be one. And I think it was Gaston. Damn, Mr. Piggy. Just buy things that look interesting. Just replay my. See, that's my thing. Is I'm a huge replayer of the things that I like. I'm tempted to play Witcher 3 or not Witcher 3. I mean, maybe. I'm tempted to play Ghost of Tsushima again. Ew, this thing is ugly. See, I've already beaten Ghost of Tsushima like 4 times. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think I beat Ghost of Tsushima earlier in the year, like when I had first came back to streaming. So, I don't know. Then there's like God of War. I want to play that again, but I've beaten that like 6 times. That looks very tempting. Down we go. Hold up. I gotta go get that. I gotta go get that. Yeah, give me that. Bloodstone chunk. I'm looking for Blood Rock. That's the next thing. Get a Blood Rock. Get this weapon to level 10. Cooking with peanut oil. Ugh, please don't let this water kill me. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have any games that are, like, captivating me as of yet. I guess I could play, like, some newer titles. Altered looks good. Altered looks really good. Oh, you don't have to tell me. I'm sure I'll find it. There's one in main game, and it's hard to find, unfortunately. Well, somebody already told me where it is, so. I like to explore. I like to find things on my own. Why? Because this game is fairly linear, so there's not a lot of, like, there's not a lot of places things can hide in this game. At least in my opinion, this game is very, very much linear. It's open, but it's linear. Oh, I gotta go this way. I figured there would only be one rock as well, because because of the fact that you need it to level up a weapon to level 10, and I'm assuming level 10 is max level. Got him. Now let's go handle your boy over there. Come on, come on, come on. Let me make sure. Oh, this guy is just not even paying me attention, huh? I got something for you! Visceral! Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. I would love some more vials. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Alright, the plan is to not die and hit that 100 mark. I am not fighting all of them at once. There ain't no way. I guess I could dump all of my Molotovs on him, but... Does he see me? Oh, my word. Time to come this way. Keep shooting the side of the building. Okay. I'll take that. Brother. Okay, so they're just patrolling the area. Tragic. Come on, come fight me! Yeah, buddy. I was ready for you. Told you I was ready for you. Oh, oh! Yeah, I'm smooth like that. Challenge run, Ghost of Tsushima or God of War. See, I'm not like good at the games. I just like them. So I've beaten Ghost of Tsushima on the hardest difficulty. I've never beaten God of War. At least the two ones, the older ones, I could beat on the hardest difficulty. The newer ones, I have not yet beaten on Gimme God. Not saying that I can't. I just haven't tried. I do think it would be fun, but I don't know about a challenge run. I think you guys are heavily overestimating my gaming abilities. Heavily. What do you... Lock on him! That was close. Why do these track? Catch! I just want one of them to run over here. Not the fireball. Catch! You big idiot! Yeah. I'm gonna charge one of these up. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Welcome to your demise. I don't know, man. Now I'm thinking heavily about like what I want to play next. I have so many games. I've got Xbox Game Pass. I also have PlayStation. Like, I've got all these monthly games that they've given me. All the games I've bought that I just haven't beaten yet either. Like, I have a lot of stuff to choose from. Oh, this looks like the way to go. This is the way. Oh, I keep forgetting I have that. I got it equipped, too. Oh! I dodged. Or at least I thought I did. That was not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, let's go get our stuff. I'm running past everything. I'm collecting what I can collect. Running past. That was frustrating. Man, he does not. I thought it was gonna hit kind of like the pigs from earlier. The ones earlier didn't really hit that. I mean, they hit hard, but they didn't hit that hard. That guy was like, "Oh, you was trying to pass, huh?" I'm gonna have to try and sneak up on at least one of the pigs. Fighting two of those things at the same time is gonna be a huge nuisance. So I'm gonna try and avoid that. Actually, they have bumper damage. They are disgusting. Them putting the eyes on there was like an unnecessary touch, but effective. I wish that would kill. Uno mas. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! He almost killed me. Alright, we gotta add a death to the counter. 99. Man, I honestly wasn't expecting to even get this close in deaths. I thought I was gonna die maybe like 60, 70 times. Oh, I know where I'm at now. I know you see me. Let me lock on to the pig. Which one walks over here the furthest? This one? Suck on it! We're having bacon. Nope. Don't want to be here! Let me go ahead and heal real quick. Heal in his face. Maximum disrespect. Just like I trained you. Get out of there, champ! Oh, almost died. Whew. That's the thing that this game does really, 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 really well. Like, you really don't want to die when you're playing this. Like, you really don't. There's other games where I could care less. Where I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just, you know, spawn right here and da-da-da-da. This game specifically, I get that feeling where, like, man, I do not want to die again. I just don't. Friend! I don't get that. How? I dodged. Twice. Okay. Okay. Less complaining, more killing. The pigs. I'm actually running past the pigs this time. I'm not. I could care less about the things on the ground at this point. My problem is always thinking I need to kill everything in my path when I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I dodged to the left twice because I knew there was a tree right next to me. So I was like, man, I'm not trying to get caught up on the tree, so let me dodge 2 times. And the game said, ha! You fool. You can't dodge me. Oh, I didn't want to come here. Did not want to come here. Oh! Okay, I'll take that. I will kill this guy, though. Actually, no, I won't. I'm running right past him. Actually, I'm going to go over here. Whee! Broke my ankle. And now off we go. I'm running past everything. Everything. Get that stamina back. And we gone. And we gone. Sayonara, sucker. Any thoughts for what kind of build you'll do in Elden Ring? Ooh, have you played Elden Ring? It's funny you mention that because I was thinking that earlier today. Like, I'm curious what my build will be like. But if you've played it, I actually would love to kind of hash that out real quick. All right, I'm going to wait down here for them to pass, and then I'm running right past them. Can you have any type of a build in Elden Ring? Like, any type of build that you want? I mean, I'm sure the answer is yes, but I have a very specific build in mind. Like, it's how I typically prefer to play games. I want, like, decent light armor. Who is that? I want decent light armor. Okay, cool. Like, I want something where I can get close to the enemy. I want to be fast. First and foremost, I want to be fast. Are there nunchucks? They got nunchucks? Or bow staffs in there? Or pole arms? Those are like my 3 favorite weapons. Nunchucks, pole arms, bow staff. If they got any of those 3, I'm probably running that. But I want to be fast. Like, I want to be able to get in. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, roll. Wow, 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 wow. Like, I want to be like that. I don't want to be a tank. Definitely not tank. Really flexible builds. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I want to be able to mix it up and move a lot and like, yeah. I was literally thinking that earlier today. I was like, man, I hope I can play like a more fast type of build in that game. That's the plan anyways. I imagine it's going to take me some time to like get all the materials for that type of a build, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so here's our shortcut all the way back up now. Bet. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, the plan is going to be more of a speed build. I don't really care too much about like my character being strong. I want my character to be fast. I want the enemies to be like, yo, this guy's moving. Yeah, I want them to be like, oh, I don't think I can handle him. He's too fast. He's like the Flash, this fella. Where's this take me? Clearly, I need to talk to this lady down here. Alright, let's go back. This looks like where I fight the boss at. Does a flail count as not? No. Historically, flails are fairly slow because of the iron ball on the end of a flail. When you swing it, and it has like the chain behind it, like once you commit to a shot with a flail, you're kind of stuck. Nunchucks, you can like out and back in. Flail is a lot more difficult. Unless the flail in the game is considered a fast weapon, then it's not considered a nunchuck, but I could probably make a flail work. This lady is mad creepy. I'm about to cut you up. Nice. We beat the game, guys! I'm kidding. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but she was in my way. She had it coming. As long as she doesn't pop back up, we're good. So there's a bunch of cage heads, apparently. A bunch. Ooh, now your boy wants some bunch of crunch. Crying women are creepy. You said it, not me. This looks like a fun little area. And here's the baby. I feel like this might be the end of the game. Oh, what is this? A giant bird thing? Not a fan. Let's figure out what this thing's name is. This might be the last fight in the game. That would make this stream mad short. Unless this takes me, like, hours to beat. We'll see. Murgo's Wet Nurse. I think this is the last boss. Woo! Looking kind of slow there, lady. Slow! Okay. Okay. You want one of these, don't you? I got you. Catch! Oh, you suck! Catch! If you dodge this one, brother. Get out of there, champ. Alright, we're gonna have to do this a little bit slower than I would like, but whatever. No, I suck! My problem is I'm standing too far away. I gotta be, like, right on the fringe of her attack. Okay, that was not good. Hit her with this thing. No, ma'am. Take one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Something bad is about to happen. Why'd everything get dark? I'm scared of the dark. I'm just waiting for my chance. I missed! Not this time. Alright, please tell me she gets more difficult than this. Because if not, that would not be good. Yo, I can't see anything. Ow! My face! This is kind of just like a waiting game at this point. I like the fire better. Fire pepper! Take one of those. Nah, lady, you too slow. I'm gonna heal just in case. I feel like she might hit me with, like, something crazy. I need to check and see if I have Returnal downloaded. Because if I do, if this is, like, the end, close to the end of the game, I'm gonna still want to stay up and play something. Well, I'm staying up anyway, but not good. Okay. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. What you got? Watch the feet. Watch the feet. Take one of those. Okay, I'm sorry. She's weak to the left. Oh, you so lucky. Oh, I was about to go. That's a cool little ability. Too bad you missed. She's like a spider. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is. Does she always pop up in the same spot? I don't like that. Oh, watch the feet, lady. I told you to watch the feet! And you didn't! She's about to do something new here pretty soon. Yep, I was waiting for it. Oh, wait, she's already done that. Wow. I mean, she is a cool design boss. The thing that sucks is her moves are not very strong. Or they're not very... Oh, I was lying! Okay, there's the difficulty that I was looking for. He's making shadow clone jutsus. Gotta get out of there. Heal up. I'm assuming she can only do this with all this darkness around, though. Oh, you suck. Let's put that to the test. Can she keep doing that? I don't see any more shadow clone jutsus, so I think I was correct. Fair assumption. I feel like more of the fight should be like that. That had the heart pumping a little bit. Brother! One shot? Fair. Well played. Well played. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool move. That's our 100th death. Wow. Look at us. We made it, guys. We've died 100 times playing this. I was getting a little bit worried that I was gonna get through her health bar without her actually killing me. Getting a little bit worried. I'm gonna add shock paper. I'm not gonna use this against her. Let's go shock paper. I thought I had shock paper. I do. Celebration time with pull-ups. Hey, when I beat her, I'll do some pull-ups. For sure. For sure. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Let's go. Actually, you know what? She's not using arcane or anything, so I'm gonna go for rust damage. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. This is 50. What do we got on right now? We'll leave the top hat on because we look fly. Okay, this is 110 against thrust, so we might already be on track for that. Let's go ahead and be dripped out. Oh, your boy's looking real fresh. We looking real fresh. I feel like that's thrust damage. We'll figure it out. 60. 60 it is. Wait. Yeah. What else we got? 60 on the boots. We'll go with that. Oh yeah, we look crazy fit. Look at that. Tripped out. Tripped out. I don't think I need this either. I won't be using this. I mean, I'm probably not going to use this either, but hey, who knows? Bolt paper. Let's go beat her up. Let's go beat her up. Baby, this is what you came for. Too easy. Oh, almost ran down the thing. Make sure nobody sneaks up on me. Play this nice and slow. You gotta look cute. We gotta be presentable, sparkly, shiny. You know, you gotta be like trying to get some play a little bit. You know, and look at your boy. Like, I'm kind of one of the big steppers out there. Look at your boy. Come on now. I'm not fresh though. They lying. Fresh. Fresh. We fresh out here. Fresh. Wait. Okay, here we go. To the nations. Get this down here. Let's go curtsy. And then abolish. We got to get abolished like slavery, this lady. I probably should stop using that, like, phrase. And I don't even remember where I heard it from. But I like it. I'm about to abolish you like slavery. Where my stuff at? Give me my stuff! I didn't have much, but it's still mine. Oh, that would have been bad. Yo! There we go. Wanted to activate this. Yeah, it's not like a terrible saying. Friend. But it probably shouldn't be one of my go-tos. You know? Lady, you're gonna have to stop one of these times. Okay, okay, I see you. What else you got? I think that's the attack that hit me. Oh, she's dicing me up. Okay, friend. I respect it. I respect your G. I really do. I bet that would one hit kill me too. No, ma'am. Get out of there. That is such a cool little ability. Make everything dark. And then you gotta be like real close to her to actually see anything. Tough. No! Heal. Come on. As the you'd say, I am in there like swimwear. Oh crap! Her twin. She didn't do that the first time. Oh crap! Good for her. Learning some new strategies. I'm sorry. I want some of that health back though. Okay, okay. Watch me move. Watch me move like my juke. Watch me move like my juke. What you got? What you got? Come on now. What you got? I'm up in your house. Eating your food. Eating your pig's feet. Eating your hog maw. No! Ooh, that would have ended me. That would have sent me to Saturn. See the wind up on that thing? One, two. We gotta get out of there. Actually, we probably could have stayed in there, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay. Watch me move, girl. Watch me move! I'm gonna heal just because. Heal in her face. Maximum disrespect. Let her know what it is. Gotta let her know what it is. There's a combo. Wombo combo. Bolt paper. While she's doing that. Oh! Alright, in this part, I'm gonna just run. So I can ensure she doesn't kill me. No! Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Mom's spaghetti. Oh, you suck. Okay. Not fair. Kagebushin no jutsu? Ain't working. Hurry up. Dissipate. Regulators! Yeah, now we slow roll this. We gotta be slow. We gotta be slow. We're not trying to get caught off guard like last time. I'm gonna let her hit the ground like she do. I'm gonna stand in front of her. Hit the ground like you do. That's it. That's a combo move. We don't want to get too close because she's gonna do that. Yep. And I think she does a third attack if I stay real close. I know where you're popping up. Okay. Maybe not. Take this. And this. Woo, that was close. Back out. Take one of these. I'm gonna get going. Let me get going. Right? I like this boss. Like, this is a very cool design boss. Very cool design boss. The abilities are cool too. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I knew there was a third attack. I knew it. Go ahead, activate that bolt paper. Hit her. We gotta move. We gotta move. Where'd she go? There she is. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. I want this. I want this. I want this. Alright, now we gotta dodge. We only need like 6 more hits. We ain't gonna be too greedy. Okay. 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 I see you. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. When is the light coming? I need it because I'm afraid. Woo! Okay. I need that. I needed that. Oh my word. I should have went with fire paper actually. I feel like fire works better. No, sir. Alright, we gotta stay in this. Hit her. Hit her again. Hit her again. You dirty dog, you. We need one. We need one. Can we get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? Come on. Can I get one? What you got? I know you see me in your face. Alright, whatever. She wasn't gonna make a move, so I had to make a move. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it to her. Does that say prey slaughtered, maybe? I feel like I'm about to die. Let me go ahead and equip this here. Where'd she go? What? GG! Yes, sir! We out here. Nightmare slain. Too easy. 1/3 of umbilical cord, whatever that means. Do I have to kill her 2 more times? Is that what that means? We'll figure it out, but... What was that? 3rd try? Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna return just because that seems like the only thing. How many umbilical... That's the first time I'm hearing of an umbilical cord. Of me having one. Yeah, I'm very glad that there was no killing of children in this game. I was very worried about that when I had heard earlier in the game when they were talking about that. And that would have made me extremely uncomfortable. It would have probably led to me not playing the game again.
Dawn will soon break.
It's night and this dream will end. Oh, we beat the game!
Awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
Let me go ahead and level up. Just because. We'll go there. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at your boy out here.
Farewell.
Look at your boy out here. Buy a bunch of these just because. Alright, let's go see Gurman. It's by the great tree. That was kind of easy though, wasn't it? That was kind of easy though, what? So the dream is burning down, it seems. I don't know what the great tree is, but we'll find it. This is kind of where I thought it was going to be. Even though this is more like the great shrubbery. Oh, maybe it's that gate that's been locked this whole time. Yeah, I do remember there was a gate that was locked. I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like. It definitely ain't no great trees over in that section. Ooh, this is pretty. I mean, creepy, but pretty. There it is. That's the great tree. At Cathedral Ward. Nah, I think this is it. This gate ain't been open the whole time. This gotta be it. Where that old man at? Yep, there he is.
Good hunter.
You've done well. The night is near its end. Please don't make me have to fight this old dude.
I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream,
Nice.
awake.
And I'm dripped out too.
Morning sun. You will be freed
I will be
from
free.
this terrible hunter's dream. Farewell,
Yeah.
my keen hunter. Fear the blood.
Fear the blood. So I'm assuming this is the point where you would choose between the different endings. There's the first, the second, and the third ending. He better not stand up. Brother, are you kidding me? You could have walked this whole time? Is he gonna kill me? He, in fact, is gonna kill me. That's a cool scythe. It's a very cool scythe. About to lop it off. It looked like when he chopped my head off that instead of blood, it was like flower petals. That's what it looked like. Huh. The sun is risen. It's so crazy that we beat this at only 100 deaths. Well, not only, but at 100 on the money. Or maybe we haven't beaten it yet. I might have spoken too soon. I don't have my sword though, so I don't know how I'm supposed to ward off the bad guys. You gonna move? So wasn't everything just on fire here though? Whatever. I'll figure all of that stuff out the second time I play it. Now I'm interested in the lore. Now I'm curious.
Hunter,
Now I'm very much curious.
may you find your worth in the waking world.
I might actually end up watching a couple videos on this. Not tonight, but now I'm curious. Boy, we beat it. That didn't even take long. I was hoping this game would take me as long to beat as it took my homeboy to beat Black Myth Wukong. But he's still working on that Black Myth, so I think this is a shorter game though. But man, I'm not reading all of this. Do I have to? Skip. Now I have to look through my catalog and see what I have downloaded real quick. Because I need to play something for the next hour and a half. 2.5 hour, hour and a half, 2.5 hours, roughly.
Signed and sealed.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
This is the beginning of the game, ain't it?
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
It is selfish to not kill him. Yeah, this looks just like the beginning of the game. Then the skeletons jump on me. That whole business. Oh, He's like the proprietor of the dream. Brother, we already been through this. Oh, so they just restart you off back here. Neat. What's this say? Okay. We gonna move. We done did it, y'all. Let me go beat this werewolf up. Because, I remember last time he did me kind of dirty. Look what I have for you! I missed. Not this time. Scumbag. Yeah. I pretty much just want to get back to the dream. If I get back to the dream, I'm good. Get back to the dream. Well, yeah, I did not. I'll worry about that later. The thing that does suck is not having all these things open. I miss that. I miss that. Yeah, I think my second playthrough, I'm definitely going to try to do everything. So I'm going to have like a little script typed up from ChatGPT where it's like, oh, do this, 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 and this. Like, do these things in this order. And that'll help me a whole lot. Not that you guys don't help, but having like a very easy to flow through kind of deal makes it so much easier for me. Can I just go back to the dream? Oh, you want to go to the land of the dead, don't you? Oh, look at that. They made them more difficult. Nice. I was wondering if that was going to be a thing. Very nice. Take this, and this, and this. Sucker. Got him stumbling. Mumbling, stumbling, tumbling. Yeah, a lot more echoes. I know, I know, I know. You love me so, me so, me so. Alright, let's get up here. I think I can hit a lamp up here, too. That screech is terrifying. Look at the sun, the sky. Beautimous. Return to the hunter's dream. So it caps at new game +6. I can assure you the likelihood of me playing this game 6 times through is slim to none. Twice? Yes. Thrice? Maybe. Maybe 3 times. Maybe. Alright. Alright, I gotta find another game to play for the remainder of the night. We beat this! I should probably change my stream title and everything, but I'm not gonna. Alright, let me see what we got. What we got downloaded. Oh, I do have Returnal downloaded. Yes, sir. We could play Division 2. Let me see what we got. See if I could download something real quick. Collection. See if anything catches my eye, if you will. I was playing Outriders, and it was like, alright, but it lost its zest after a while. I bought this game. Sad that I bought it. That game sucks. Let's see. Helldivers would be dope if I had the homies to play with, but I don't have them at the moment. I'm not really seeing anything right off rip. If I'm being honest. I might just load up Returnal. That's like my default, like, play and enjoy myself kind of game. Yeah, it's already downloaded. I think that's the move. Ooh, have y'all played Code Vein? Code Vein is a lot of fun, too. I really like Code Vein. I've only played it once, but I do plan on playing that again at some point in the future. I don't know how soon in the future, but yeah, it's going to happen. Code Vein's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But this right here, this is my favorite genre of game. Roguelikes. Roguelite. Roguelike. Whichever one. This is my favorite. This, Hades, a couple other games similar to this. Hades 2, actually, which I never beat, but I should. Let's see if I still got the skills to play this. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it's so good to have speed again. Wait, what? Jesus loves you. They're not giving me nothing? That's new. I don't ever remember the light beat. Whatever. Let's go beat some stuff up, shall we? Jesus loves you. I watched some dude speedrun this game, It blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. I didn't know you could beat a game that fast. I did not know you could beat a game that fast. Dude flew through this thing. He was doing like melee, jump, cancel stuffs. What is melee? There we go. Oh, you suck! Why do I feel like this is... Never mind. Never mind. Get back! Get back! I can't let you get close. Tell him, Chael Sonnen. You suck! Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've played this. Get him out of here. I think we got them all. No! And that's the end of you. This. Yeah, if you guys have never played this game, ugh. I love the way they tell the story in this game. Pretty much everything about this game, I love. Yes, everything. Absolutely everything. Got ourselves a side room door. I probably won't play this as long as I had expected or imagined that I would play it. Maybe 2 runs and I'll jump off stream. Go for a walk. But I definitely want to get at least one. I want to get at least 2 runs in. I love this game. Now I can put y'all on game. Y'all put me on game with that Bloodborne. I was like, ooh, Bloodborne this, Bloodborne that. This game is fun. Granted, I do get that it's not for everyone. So I get why people don't like it, but I love this game. Come on now, give me something good. All of this stuff and I didn't get nothing. It's tragic. Yeah, here playing in my face. We'll take that. Another one. I will take that. I need a better gun. I hate this pistol. Pistol is trash. The pistol is trash. Oh no! Yes, sir. They thought they had me. They thought they could hold me down. They cannot. And off we go. To the races, my good fellows. To the races. What does this one do? 50% chance. Nope. Ooh, oh, I thought it was going to say increases protection. That would be nice. No, that's tragic. Would never. I would never do that to myself. I should have probably switched to the other biome, but whatever. Oh, you suck! Luckily, this is doing, like, no damage to you, boy. This gun sucks, too. They're playing with me now. I see what they're doing. They're playing in my face. This gives me, like, throwback to Gears of War vibes. You get the perfect reload. There's somebody behind me. Oh, God! My face! Alright, we gotta get rid of these pawns first. Or not. Brother. Stay away. I missed? I'm so close! Stupid. What is this? What is this? Yep, wanted that. Wanted that. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Whatever, it's better than the pistol. Way better than the pistol. What is this? I'll take that. And that's all she wrote on these fellas. That is... Oh! Disgusting. See? Like I said, I like playing games that have, like, these weird, like, tentacles and, like, floating heads and stuff like that is so cool to me. Again, because I realize it's so fake and far from what is normal that I enjoy it. Where's this enemy at? I never knew you could come down here. Off we go. And back up. Oh, let me get rid of this death counter because that doesn't apply here. Off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Got a side door over here. Please be something in the water. Something's in the water. Something good is what I was meaning. Like the weird sound these things make. Chef's kiss. Did they have to do that? No. But neither did those ladies who were singing in Hercules. They didn't have to go that hard, but they did. And I thanked them for it. I actually just bought that movie the other day on Prime. I need to get the physical copy though. Hercules is like that movie. Nope. Nope. Oh, my face is itchy. Oh, I hate this thing. I have to lob all my shots. I will listen. Where you going, friends? No way. No way. Got him. I've literally never found where the... Oh, there's the button. I was about to say, I've never found the button for this. I'm thinking I have, simply because I found that so easy. I just didn't remember. I think that, yep, here we go. Oh, now there's no enemies now, huh? Now that I got the real star of the game. This gun. Let me tell you, this gun. Oh! Oh! Running. Y'all are so lucky my aim is horrible. So lucky. Where's this idiot at? There we go. You'll never hit me like that. Scoundrel. What are we at? 497? I could take that. Recycles a nearby weapon. Yes. Pretty rare that I get that one. The weapon recycle. Can I break this one? Oh, I need the upgrade. Son of a gun. Whee! I'm tempted to go over here, but usually when I go over there, they make me fight a boss. Or a mini boss. And I don't know if I'm about that life right now. Psych! Bring him on! Excuse me. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nope. Coil spine launcher sucks. I do like the spit maw, but I prefer narrow maw. Narrow maw is much better. Tachyomatic carbine, but only level 1. Not in these streets. Not in these streets. I really need to change the title of my YouTube video. I don't want anyone to think that I'm still playing Bloodborne when I've just beaten the game. But I'm not gonna. I'll probably only do one run of this and then call it good. Just for that purpose right there. So whenever we die, we'll end the stream. That's the plan. That is the plan. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, even after I beat the game. I do appreciate y'all. Let's see. Game. Oh, wait, what do we have? 272? Max adrenaline. See, I'm very rarely at max adrenaline. Melee kills generate 2 I don't ever do melee kills. We'll save up for one of these. Yeah, that 25% max integrity, boy. That's what I want. 25%. The water biome in this game is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. That's why I wish I would have started with the different biome, the higher level biomes. It's a little bit more difficult, but man, it is so pretty. No! Tentacles, I beseech thee. Did I get hit? Sure didn't. These boys can't hit me. Where are all the enemies at? I feel like they should be swarming me. Oh, you suck! I'm stuck! Okay. I gotta run away from that fella. He about curb stomped me. Oh! Yeah, what now, sir? Wait, where are you going? Where? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? You don't like it, do you, partner? This will keep me safe. I thought. Alright, well, I lost all my adrenaline, but that's fine. That usually happens when I fight that guy. He's so oppressive and aggressive. Oh! With his attacks. What else we got? 2 more? 3 more? Brother, you were supposed to be shocked. How did you hit me? Whatever. We takes those. See, that's the... Nah, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. Uno más? There we go. There we go. There's a health somewhere around here. And I would like to obtain it. Got it. Challenge? No, that's not the challenge room. I think that's the way I'm actually supposed to go. That's the, I think the boss. If I'm not mistaken. Look at the map. Oh, I missed. No, we'll be fine. What is this? That gun sucks. What y'all got for me out here? Huh? And that's how it's done. Reload! How do you like it? Huh? How do you like it? Oh! Yeah, you don't like it at all, do you? Scumbag. Take 2 of those. And don't call me in the morning. Got this. Trophy and key. What is this? Oh, I love this. Projectile portal. Tough. I'll even give y'all a quick look at what it does. Here we go. Nope, this one. Projectile portal! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is such a good item. One of my favorites. Alright, get this health. I've been hit way too many times to call myself a player of this game. I want all of these, whatever these orb things are called. Oblites, I think? Yeah, I want all of them. All of them. No. Not good, not good, not good. Brother. How about I had it with you? Oh, I'm getting lit up. Projectile portal. Yeah, stupid. Give me my stuff. How did this guy not get caught in it? He is now. Give me your stuff. You thought those oblates were yours? They're mine. One right there. One right there. You missed. You missed. Give me your stuff. I'm gonna take your buddy's stuff too. Something back here. I will take this. Let me go grab everything before I leave this area. There's something. Yeah, I love games where I can move quickly. I love games like this. Even Hades, the first one. Yeah, the second one's a little slower. But the first one, man, you can really move in Hades. Games that are like dodge based, love them. They're so much fun to me. Is this an ether? Sure is. Long dodge. You got the short dodge and you got the long dodge. You want to open this? Sure don't. I was expecting something more out of that, but whatever. Yeah, this is one of those games I gotta keep it on my in my downloaded. I've deleted it a couple of times, but it always comes back. It's difficult to not play this for me. It's so much fun. And if I'm just trying to like pass an hour, 2 hours, something like that, this is my go-to game. For sure. I don't know what this does. What is this? I don't know what the special for this is. Friend! Oh! Didn't see him! Yeah, come on. Work with me now. Work with me now. Lock him down. Lock him down! Boy, you too slow. You way too slow. Give me that. What is this? Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. The upgraded Electopylon. Pursue Bloodborne online. Potentially. I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but in the future, I could see it. If I'm being honest, this game to me is always going to be more fun to me than Bloodborne, because I like games that I can just move real fast. I can jump in. Like, this is a very low committal game. If you've played it or if you haven't, it's just a very low committal game. That's why I like roguelike games, because you don't have to commit a lot to these games. Bloodborne, you do. Like, you have to commit a lot to beating Bloodborne, to playing Bloodborne. Like, it's a time investment. This is also a time investment, but I can come spend 20 to 30 minutes in this game and just be good. Like, I was looking for something, but I don't know what. There we go. Not saying I dislike Bloodborne. Actually, let's rate Bloodborne. I wish I had my homeboy's rating criteria. I would say, based off of my first playthrough, I would say combat I really liked. I would give the combat a 7.5. I would say leveling system I also liked. I would give the leveling system maybe like an 8.5. Yeah, I would say 8.5, one of the two. Let me move my camera. Upper right. I would say 8.5, right around there. 8.25 maybe. Where else can I go? Speak on him and he shall come. Story. There we go, my guy. Okay, story. I'm not going to rate it based on story because personally, I don't really know what was happening. I have no idea. But based on the lore that I've gotten from Souza and some of the other fellows who's come in, I would say I'll put it at a 7 just to be safe. It does sound like something I'm interested in. It's piqued my interest for sure. So I would give it a 7. Again, combat, I would go 7.5. Combat's good. I wish it was a little bit faster, but yeah, 7.5 is good. Enemy variation. Enemy variation, I would probably go like a 5 to a 6. I would go 5. I didn't feel like there was a huge variety of enemies. There was a big variety. Oh, gotta run. There was a big variety of bosses. Like, there weren't a ton of bosses, but there was a decent variety of bosses, which I liked. But like just everyday pawns, not as much. Like, and I'm comparing that to Black Myth Wukong, which I have played, and I feel like Black Myth Wukong for me had a wide variety of enemy types. As you progress through the game, each chapter has its own dedicated enemies, all the way through and through, which I liked. This, I felt like a lot of the enemies were kind of rehashed, reused, that kind of thing, which isn't a bad thing, but I would give it a 5. Very average, if you will. How do I get out of here? There we go. Oh, almost killed myself. Boss fights, and I would probably go 5.5, 6. There weren't like a ton of like really fun boss fights. There were a lot of them were okay, but they weren't like astounding. Hold on, let me see. Combat bosses environment are 6 out of 10 without the DLC. Yeah, easy 10. We'll see. I can't imagine that it would be that much better personally, but I could be wrong. When you said I wish the homie was, man, my guy. Yeah, man, we beat it. We only died 100 times total, so we ended at 100. Very easy game. I would say it's an easy game personally. Easy to medium difficulty level. Once you figure out how to play. Let me finish ranking this as well. I think this is where I need to be going. Teleport. Boss fights, we already did that, like a 5. Environment gets a 9 for me. I love the environment of this game. Absolutely loved the environment for the game. Big fan. Again, I really like the whole dark, gloomy, creepy enemies and stuff like that. I really, really, really enjoyed that. If it's dependent on the DLC for it to reach 10, then I feel it's at the game. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to. But I would 110% agree with you on that. Like when I play a game, the main game should be like the bulk of the content. That should be the juicy bit, in my opinion. UI for the game, I would go 7.5. The UI was good. Pretty good. Some of the game mechanics were a little wonky, but overall I would say the UI was good. 7.5. Addictive gameplay, I feel like the game doesn't get, like, I didn't get that addictive, like, oh, I can't wait to play this again until I beat the game. Excuse me. Once I beat it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, especially the last boss. Well, yeah, I mean, whether it released, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I could use the exact same rating criteria for, like, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Guitar Hero, God of War, the first, second, and third one, Ascension for God of War, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I could use the same criteria for all of those things. In, like, when the game came out, it doesn't matter. I feel like it sucks for this game because it came out in the DLC era. That is why it kind of hinders the game. It came out when DLC was starting to be like the thing. Oh, let's charge them for everything. Which is why I think you're saying, like, oh yeah, the DLC, play the DLC, it's better. You're probably right. But that shouldn't be the case. Like, the case should be the game should be phenomenal. And then the DLC adds on to... I'm getting cooked! The game should add on to it being good, if you see what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. The DLC, considering the lore-based game, still pushes to be 9. whatever your rating of it is, I respect it. I respect it. Overall, I would probably give Bloodborne closer to a 7. Like, based off of all of that stuff, I would give it closer to a 7. I shouldn't have to play the DLC to make it go up in points. That's just how I feel. It kind of feels like I'm being cheated if that's the case. Like, I have to pay even more money to make the game even better. I don't like that. But like God of War 2018, 2015 is further. I mean, it's 3 years apart, but yeah. 3 years apart. But with actually, let's just compare the two real quick. For me, my opinion. With and without. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's very well articulated. If I were to compare, actually, let's use a game that's older than Bloodborne. Let's use God of War 3. For me, God of War 3 is in my opinion one of the most complete games I've ever played in my life. The environment is good, the story is phenomenal, the mechanics in the game are amazing. The changes that they made from God of War 1 and 2 over to 3, immense. It's like they actually cared about the game. The combat system is very, very good. The UI in the game is very, very good. There are some some small problems with it, but overall, that's a game that I would, like, without even going through all of the rating stuff, I would rate that game like a 9.5 in my book. It's Assault in this case. But that also shouldn't be the case. Like, I prefer my food already seasoned, if you will. I like my food already with salt on it. I shouldn't have to add extra. That's why McDonald's fries are so good. You don't have to add extra salt. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to add extra salt to McDonald's fries. They're just good. Innately. Oh, you missed. This is shock stream? Not good. I'm not going to be able to kill this thing with that. Again, I'm not trying to poopy on your favorite game, but that's just my opinion. I prefer a game that's more complete. And again, a 7 is not a bad score. Like, 7 is above average in my book. I played a lot of games that are 4s and 3s and 2s. Should be a free thing after all these years. I would agree. If the DLC was free for the game, like when I played it, I would still be playing Bloodborne right now. I'd be playing the DLC as we speak. But it wasn't free. I still have to pay for the DLC of a game that's 10 years old, you know? To me, seems kind of ridiculous. It was a good game, though. That part I can't refute. Like, it was a very fun game. Very fun game. Come on. Can we beat him? Let's go, Frank. I got no health. I got no health. Oh, no. We got him. We got him. We got Frank. Yes, sir. We out here. But yeah, I don't think a 7 is a bad score. Like, what's another game that I would say is a 7? That I actually really, really like. I would say solo is good, but co-op is fun. True. I also would have to agree. I prefer playing games with other people, but that I just wasn't able to do that with the homies for this playthrough of it. I'm trying to think. A good 7 for me. Where does this take me? What does this do? Okay. Why do I not remember this? I thought it was supposed to teleport me somewhere. See, now I'm drawing a blank on what a 7 would be. Ooh, you know what? A 7 for me would be a game like Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2. For me, that would be a 7. Gears of War 1 would be closer to like a 7.5, 8. Gears of War 3 for me would be like an 8.25. An extra 1 out of 10. For you, maybe, yeah. I believe it. I have to experience it for myself, but I think you might be right. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. And I definitely, again, I plan on going back and playing it again at some point. Because I'm expecting to get a little bit more out of it each time I play it, so on and so forth. So, starting off in it being my first, Helldivers a 7. Okay. Super fun and enjoyable. There isn't too much there to keep me coming every day. Get the rhythm, want to play, but at least... Actually, yeah, I would say Helldivers would probably be closer to a 7.5 for me. Between 7.5 and an 8. Primarily because I only play it with you guys. But if I viewed it as a solo game, then I would give it a 7. Probably even closer to like a 6. Between a 6 and a 7. If I was only playing it by myself. But I primarily play that with y'all. So because of that fact, it's closer, a little bit closer to an 8 for me. Because playing it with y'all makes it a lot of fun. And that's my main view of Helldivers, is playing it with the homies. No! Actually, you know what? I need to get some health. Oh, here we go. This is where we wanted to go. Yeah, with the homies it goes up. Yeah, base game, yeah. Base game, just by itself, I would put it between 6 and a 7. Because it's like very kind of sparse. You need a good reason. I got one. And so I still play it more or less every day, but online. I mean, that's a good reason for you. That's not... You playing it still is not a good reason for me. You see what I'm... Like, just because you still play it doesn't make it a better game. That's like just because I play Witcher 3, God of War, 2018 and Ragnarok, Guitar Hero 3, just because I play the games that I regularly play doesn't justify it being a good game for other people. If that makes sense. Like, just because it's great to you does not mean that it's great for everyone else. And again, it's not a bad game. A 7 is a good score, in my opinion. But it's just not, like, mind-blowingly good. Let me also say this. I primarily prefer playing story-based games. Like, I like RPGs. RPGs are my thing. Like, I would prefer to play an RPG over almost anything any day of the week. So stuff like stuff like The Last of Us 1 and 2. Like, I really love that game. Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one. I didn't like the second one. Stuff like that I really, 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 really enjoy. Like, those are the games that I enjoy playing the most. Yeah, and again, I like the game. Don't get it twisted. I like the game. It's just not, for right now, it's nowhere near a 9 or a 10 for me. It's nowhere near it. I've played way too many games for that to be a 9 or a 10 in my book. For what I like. Based on what I like. My preferences. But I see why people would like it that much. I completely get it. It makes sense. Makes complete sense. I'm just not there yet. I guess I haven't played it enough. Like, all of those types of things. Good reason to play it often. Oh, okay. Contribute and reason with others. Same game. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm thinking... Again, I think the next time I play it, to beat it, I do imagine that I will... Like... I do imagine the score for it will go up. Because I'm also trying to play it with someone for the second time. So someone can kind of lead me along. So I don't have to worry about navigation. And if I don't have to worry about navigation, I can fully dive into the lore of the game while I'm playing. Which is kind of my hope. What was that? So we'll see. We've got some time. I'll probably get to it early next year. If I'm lucky, maybe the end of this year. I don't foresee it being the end of this year that I'll play it, but who knows? Who knows? Hit him! Hit him! There we go. Mini ready to receive. I was totally expecting to die already, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's nice at this game. But yeah, overall, 7. Maybe a 7.5. but I'm comfortable and confident in giving it, for me, a 7 as of right now. I do think that, again, I do think it'll go up when I play it later on, but for now, that's where we at. Let's see. Converts Oblates into integrity. Nah, I'll never use that. I'll never use that. Actually, another game that's a 7. God of War Ascension is closer to a 7 than anything. I liked the game, but that game was I primarily only played it because it was a God of War title. And it took me playing it with someone else for me to like it more. Because that game also had multiplayer, online multiplayer, where you could like fight other people. So like it was cool. It was cool, but you know, I think I only played that game twice through. Just twice. Tell me that. I love when it hurt. You keep doing me dirt. I don't want to go over here. Check this stuff out. I should technically just run through all of this, but I need to get them points up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get them points up. That's actually a good example of like different strokes for different folks. How I had mentioned I love this game. I'm pretty sure my homeboy 180 does not like this game. We tried playing it together, and I'm not gonna say he doesn't like it, but he doesn't like it nearly as much as I like it. Like I love this game. This game would be a 9 for me, maybe even a little bit higher. I would imagine this game for him is closer to like a 5.5, maybe a 6. But he doesn't like this style of game. Like this is my favorite genre of game outside of RPGs, but you know, I don't really count those as much because I think everyone can find an RPG that they like. Everyone, and like a lot of RPGs play differently and all that type of jazz. So, but yeah, this is one of them. I like this song, but yep. Friends, it seems you've come to the party. You've come to the party, bro. Give me this. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make it out alive. I ain't gonna let that happen. Get him! Yeah, you boys is weak. You boys is weak. Oh. 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 Bubba, no. Bubba, no. Back on the topic of games, though. We still got to figure out what I'm going to play next. I'm definitely not going to just keep streaming this. This is kind of like a me thing, this game. I'm only playing this because we beat the game so early. I was expecting it to take a little bit longer to beat it tonight. But yeah, I got to figure out what to play next. Solid 6.5. Okay. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. I mean, I could tell that you like could have fun playing this when we were playing it, but I just could tell that also wasn't like your cup of tea at the time. It being one of my first roguelikes definitely was more of a game that never expected too much. Okay, yeah, that also makes sense. You might actually really like for your second roguelike, I guess technically your second, even though they had Valhalla. Valhalla was cheating though. You might like Hades. Hades was my first roguelike, and I think that's largely why I like this game genre so much. Hades has everything. Hades to me is a 10. This is like a 9, like I had said, but Hades to me is a 10. Like not even close. Hands down a 10 through and through in my book. I love it. The music is phenomenal. The setting is amazing. The characters that they introduce to you are amazing. The combat system is flawless. The leveling system, great. Yeah, everything about it I love. Absolutely everything about Hades I love. There was not a single thing in that game that I disliked. I actually would like to play Hades 1 on stream, but I've never streamed from my Switch before, so I don't really know. I don't know how well that would work. I mean, I guess I could try it, but I don't know. We'll see. Brother, I am not running through that. Are you crazy? Excuse me. I got full health. They're trying to set me up. I need to start looking into other other roguelike titles. I definitely want to fill my library up a bit more with these kinds of games. I feel like once I figure out like the combat system, how to navigate and move around comfortably in these types of games, I can kind of just shut my brain off and just do stuff, which I love. Like I don't need a lot of brain power to play games like this. After the first, I'd say like 3 or 4 hours, I can just sit, chill, relax, and not really worry about nothing. It's so nice. Environment is awesome. The story was interesting from what I got. And the enemy variations make up for everything else. Kind of not. Is a 5 and below. Can be boosted up just by having interesting. I would agree. I would agree. Story is probably my... I'll say this. If a game is able to get me interested in the story from the very beginning, then it's probably already going to be a 7 or higher in my book. Because I'm so used to I've played so many games, and I'm so used to playing games just to kind of play a game that I don't really care about stories. But when I get to a point where a game hooks me with the story from the very beginning, which again, this game did it instantly because the story was so obscure in the way they tell the story, but also Hades was so good. And then obviously you have stuff like God of War, Ragnarok. Like that game also getting hit causes... Oh, yeah, we want that. There's a lot of games that I've played recently that have gotten me to instantly be like, oh, wow, this story's phenomenal. But that's very rare for me. Usually I kind of just want to jump in the game, play the game, figure out the mechanics, and then just push through the game. That's usually how I kind of view gaming. So yeah, if a game has a good story to begin with, it's automatically going to be boosted in my book. I would have to agree. Story is definitely the highest thing that can jump a game for me. Like mechanics, you can come across cool game mechanics, in pretty much any game, I think. But to have a good story, especially a very gripping story to begin with, brother. And whatnot, as long as the story... Exactly. Where does this take me? I think this takes me to the boss. Because I also feel like you can always, like, innovate in a game. Like, that's kind of the good thing about video games, is you can always, like, make new types of game mechanics that the players have never seen before. I think that's a very, not easy thing to do, but it's something that can more easily be done than creating an original, masterfully told story. It's so hard to tell a good story, especially for me, where, like, in my head, the way, like, from the second I start getting introduced to the story, I'm already trying to figure out, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? What's the ending? What's, like... So a story that can keep me guessing, or at least keep me interested. You know what? A story that didn't really have any of that crazy stuff, but I really, really loved. Mafia. Mafia was one of those stories where... What is this? Mafia was one of those stories where, from the very beginning, I loved it. And it wasn't complex. I already knew, like, what was going to happen. Like, I already knew all of those things. Like, I had the basic gist of, based off the title, of what was going to happen, how it was going to end. I had the basic... Oh! I already knew. But I love that game all the way through. The remastered version. Yep. Mafia was it for me. Like, it was such a fun game. That was probably... As far as games that I've streamed, that's probably one of my favorite games I've streamed. If I'm going to be honest. I was fully engaged from start to finish. I was fully engaged. At no point during that game did I shut off and I was like, this is boring. At no point did that happen. I loved every single bit of Mafia. Every single bit of it. Enemy. Completely unplayable with a story that didn't catch you off. Yeah, right when I had started. It's so funny how, like, I hope they remaster the second one the same way they did the first one. But it's so funny when I started up the second one, like, I didn't care about the graphics or none of that stuff. Like, how I was put into the story initially, didn't like it. I felt immediately way less immersed. Way less immersed. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. But for Mafia 1, like, from the very beginning, I was gripped. Like, I felt like, all right, cool. Time for me to assume myself as this character, Tommy Angelo, and really, really enjoy. I don't know. It was such an experience. Years prior, like, involving when games are just beginning to evolve, whereas growth. Honestly, so that point that you're trying to make right there, that point right there, I feel like games have actually regressed. So again, mind you, I'm 34. I've been playing video games since like 95. Okay? So like a very, very, very long time I've been playing video games. I personally feel like games have gotten worse as time has gone on. Personally. Like graphics have gotten better, but I feel like games have gotten worse. So much so that up until the point in 2015, I wasn't gaming nearly as much between 2012 and 2020. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. But yeah, I wasn't gaming nearly as much during that time frame. 2010, 2012 to 2020. I stopped playing video games as much because games got much worse, in my opinion. Like, significantly worse. Again, just my opinion from someone who's been playing video games, like, my whole life. Like, video games was, like, my biggest thing. Granted, I didn't have a system growing up, but I had cousins who did and stuff like that. But, like, you know how hard it is for a game to compare to something like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, or, like, games like that? Metroid Prime? Like, I don't think games stand up quite as well to games like that anymore. Like, they're few and far between. Oh, no! In my opinion. So, yeah, I personally wouldn't use that argument at all. I truly feel like games have gotten worse, especially in the time frame for which you're talking. Got some good years for development. Were years when there was a noticeable spike in technology compared to... So again, the technology is not the part that I'm worried about. Like, technological advancements in games has always been like a thing. Like, that's always been... Like, games have constantly been getting better. Like, I got to see the very first Mortal Kombat on Game Boy. Like, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. I got to play those on Game Boy. Not color, on Game Boy. Which was awesome. But then fast forward, like, just... Like, I want to say 10 years after that. To... Let's see, what would be a good title? To, like, Street Fighter... Actually, no. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. Fast forward to that. The technology from Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 to UMVC 2, like, leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds, in my opinion. Especially referring to the technical aspect of games, but otherwise games indeed gotten worse. Okay, yeah. Games, but that's also something I mentioned to state. Technically, like, the stuff in the games, mechanics, and things like that, those things have gotten better. Yes. No doubt. Everyone understands that with time and with technology, that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. But yeah, overall, games have gotten worse. Like, by a long shot. Put it in this, it's all just business out. Exactly. Actually, you know what? Perfect example. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts? 1, 2, or 3? Just curious. I'm going to continue my rambling while I pose that question. So I played Kingdom Hearts 1, and I didn't have a console, so I couldn't play Kingdom Hearts 2. But I loved Kingdom Hearts 1. To this day, I love Kingdom Hearts 1. It was a difficult game. The setting was unique. The story was phenomenal. The characters were amazing. The mechanics were out of this world. The amount of stuff you could do in the game was, like, blew my mind, right? Fast forward to a couple years ago when they came, ooh, increased weapon damage? Yes, sir, we want that. Ooh, but we want this more. Fast forward a couple years, well, a lot of years later, all that time that the devs had where they could make Kingdom Hearts 3. I hated Kingdom Hearts 3. It felt like someone was trying to hold my hand throughout the entirety of the game. Like, it wasn't fun. Like, I didn't enjoy anything about Kingdom Hearts 3. And I've tried to play that game 3 separate times. I've tried to play it. And it's just, to me, not good. It looks better. It even plays more smoothly. But it is not a good game, in my opinion. And I loved the first Kingdom Hearts game. Loved it. Polish the game in the most feasible way to preserve the economy, not caring if the audience is actually looking forward for that. Yeah, and that bothers me. I wish, you know, we still lived in a time where developers were making games because they were putting their heart and soul into telling a good story, and also they wanted to give an experience to the players, a unique experience. One of the reasons why I love the game Black Myth Wukong is because I got to watch the developers as they were making... Did I go down here? As they were making the game, right? So I got to see like the love and the time and the care that they were putting into it, like across all these years. And then I finally got to play that game, and I could feel their desire and like enjoyment in making that game. Where am I supposed to go? I am so lost. What is this? I figured out where to go. But yeah, like Black Myth Wukong is one of those games that I loved. I agree. I would agree. I would completely agree. I do think the gaming audience has changed a lot, though, which is also why it's kind of, I guess you could say, difficult for developers to make this type of game or that type of a game. The audience has changed a lot. Like, it used to be video games were primarily a guy thing. Like, it was primarily guys, 95%. Same as going on with movies these days. Agreed. Completely agreed. Slightly different discussion for movies. Everybody's always watched movies, but as far as games go, was primarily a male-dominated space. Like, it was mostly just dudes playing games. How do I get up there? And then that slowly changed to where not only is it not only dudes playing it, but it's younger guys, it's younger girls, it's older women, it's younger women. Like, the demographic for gaming has changed immensely. I would agree. Again, 3 things you said, right? I completely agree with. No heart. Becoming incredibly greedy. Also agree. Also agree. You're not saying anything I don't agree with right now. Especially in just the past. Yeah, I also would agree. I think the last 5 years, in some areas in the last 5 years, games have started getting better, but also in other areas, games have started getting worse. That's a long conversation for us to have. I feel like the big studios are doing much worse with making games, whereas I feel like these smaller studios are like, you know what? Screw trying to do like the same type of stuff as X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna make this game my way, the way that I feel fans will receive it the best. So I do feel like there's a resurgence, but I think largely the problem is AAA studios just pumping games out. Just pumping them out. Oh no, I didn't dodge! Agenda is being forced into games, and it's sick to look at games that were once treated with care. Agreed. 100% agree. Agree. Yeah. I miss the days where you could play a game and no matter how prioritizing big, huge open worlds but forgetting to fill it. Exactly. I would agree. That's actually why I've been trying to look for games that are not RPGs, because I feel like lately the RPG genre has turned into, let's just make a bigger game. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is cool if you can fill that entire world with stuff that keeps players immersed. If you can't do that, then don't do it. I would agree. I don't think Bloodborne would work as an open world game. I like that it's loosely open, but still very linear. I like how it loops. That's one of my favorite things about the game, was the fact that it loops itself. It loops you through this area. You clear this area out, and then it unlocks another area, and then another area, and then you're like, oh my god, this area opens back into the very first area. That's how games should be made, in my opinion. For the most part, most games should be made like that. Like a more free-flowing kind of a game, not open world, giving the players too much like freedom to roam about the cabin, if you will, is kind of a recipe for disaster, if you ask me. Like, I don't think most people benefit from that type of a gameplay, that type of gameplay and game style. Like, a lot of times when we're playing, at least let me speak for myself. When I'm playing a video game, kind of how I said why I like this game so much, I don't want to have to think the entire time of me playing the game. And one of the hardest things for me to do in a video game is navigate. I have such a big time navigating in video games, especially more recently because they've made navigation like ridiculous. Yeah, they'll give you like trails and stuff to follow, but a lot of times, even with the trails and stuff to follow, you're just like wandering around in this open space aimlessly because there's so much stuff to do. And me, I enjoy that at times because I'm cool with wasting 4 hours just wandering around like a landscape or whatever the biome may be. But there's a lot of times where I don't want to do that, especially recently in my gaming. Primarily in my gaming now, I want to be mostly guided, and I want the game to present the challenge, not the exploration of the game. Semi-open but reasonably open. It's also smart and interesting. Interesting is acceptable, but a dull, cartoonish, non-important things to do. Open world is not acceptable. Agreed. And I'm not opposed to open world games. I just prefer my open world games to be more condensed. I don't want a gigantic arena. Like, I don't. I just don't. I don't want to be lost while I'm playing the game. I want to enjoy the game in more of a linear type fashion. Like, this game I think is great as more of a, and this isn't even really open world, but this is like loosely open, because you can navigate from one area to another area. But off the top of this game, oh, stop shooting me! I want a game that I can kind of zone out a little bit. Oh, what is that? Brother, I do not remember fighting one of these. This is a new... Oh! Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Brother. Come on now. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. Oh, hurry up. Oh! What is this thing? He is not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I'll tell you that. This boy is trying to fight. Good grief. He almost killed me. Ooh, see, I really like this. This doesn't do a lot of damage, though. Let me see what it's talking. Nah. Actually, does it have... See, if it had Portal, I would have got that. But it doesn't have Portal. But yeah, back on the game topic. I do like games that are open world. I don't necessarily prefer them, but I do like them. And I get the merit behind making games slightly bigger and all that stuff. I get it. But kind of like somebody had said earlier, if the game is filled, like Souza had said, that's who said it. If the game doesn't have any depth to it, then why? Changing in the game to reasonably affect the open world, and sure to shrink it because of your own bad decisions or progress far enough into the game. I would agree. I think in such large games, exactly like you're saying, my decisions should have some play on the world. Perfect example, Fable. Fable is one of those types of games where, yes, it's open world, but it's on a much smaller scale. Like, the world isn't as big. And the world actually changes as you're progressing through the story. Like, things change because of your decisions in Fable, which I love. I just wish Fable 3 wasn't so bad. That's my only biggest thing. And also with Fable coming back out, I'm praying that that game doesn't suck. I did, in fact, beat Bloodborne about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Yep, we beat it. So now I'm just playing this. I'm going hiking with Andrew and them in like 4 hours. So I'm going to just stay up. Putting too much into the budget to make the map big instead of investing into the writing and making the gameplay feel good just makes it a waste. Ubisoft has just been reskinning this. Yes, sir. Ubisoft is criminal for what they've been doing and what they've been selling to us these past couple of years. Absolutely criminal. I can't believe it. Now, I am hopeful for this new Ubisoft Ghost Recon game they got coming out. Or not, yeah, because I forgot what the name of it is, but I am hopeful for that. I think they're the ones in charge of it. I'm hopeful for it, and I'm praying they don't screw it up. Because I love the Division 1, and I'm loving the Division 2. I do not want them to screw up this second game. Or this third or fourth game. Whatever the new one is, I don't want them to screw it up. I really, truly don't. I wish gameplay developers, like Soza was saying, I wish developers would go back to making games for specific audiences. Personally. Like, I don't see the problem with doing that. Like, I just don't. I don't see why that would be a cause for concern for anyone. You know, if developers like, oh, you know, we're gonna make this game specifically trying to reach, you know, teenage boys or whatever it may be, or like grown men like myself. Not like anything raunchy, but more graphic, that type of thing, more focused type of a gameplay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And I wish we could get back to making games like that. And not every game, I think, needs to be tailored to a specific demographic. But I think they're like, developers are kind of shooting themselves in the foot trying to make games that, one, have hidden agendas and stuff like that, and two, trying to make a game that appeases everyone. Because that's just never going to happen. You're never going to be able to make the perfect game. Because what I might think is perfect, others might not. Medium-sized closed-in maps, agreed. And to make them seem bigger, just have different medium-sized closed-in maps. You can jump to like God of War and BG3. Agreed. I fully agree. Fully agree. God of War, it didn't feel too big to me. I like how certain biomes in God of War were bigger than other areas. That felt right to me. That felt perfect. And then other areas that didn't require you to need to spend as much time, they just made them smaller. They still packed a bunch of information and enemies and all these different types of things in them. They just made them smaller, which I liked a lot. So yeah, I would love to get back to games. No! They set me up. Got him. Nope. Here we go. I'm on him. Oh, we dodged him. Mostly. The reasoning behind the developers to ignore the audience they are supposed to please instead of pleasing themselves. If you are serving, you please the receiver to please. So I'll tell you this. I think the main reason why is because people are still buying the games. Like, that's the reason. I think that's the reason why. People are still buying these crap games. That's why. And then also because people are still buying the crap games, that means oftentimes they're not buying the other games. Like, I've seen no people streaming or playing this game. I've seen no people streaming or playing Hades, and I've been watching streams for a very long time. I just haven't seen it. I don't see people playing games like this regularly. Also investors, yes. Speak with your wallet, and the corporations will listen, yes. I would love to see more people playing different, diverse types of games. But a lot of times we get the same game because that's what people are paying for. They're telling these corporations, hey, well, we're complaining about these types of games, but they're still paying for them. The biggest one, I think, would be like sports games, like 2K. Like, people are still paying for the same 2K game, I think. still being bought, and they have to appease. Yes, exactly. 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 I will never buy another Madden, and I used to love Madden. After Madden 2012, I stopped buying Madden. I just didn't see the purpose in buying Madden anymore. It wasn't changing enough year to year. They weren't doing anything crazy like for the gameplay, and they were still charging me what does the new Madden cost now? $60, $70? That's crazy. Developers didn't change, so audience are now having to adapt and expect less. I don't expect less out of my games. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't. I do not. I expect the same amount. Anything new coming up doesn't hype me anymore. I can't necessarily say that the same thing for myself. I'm still excited by games. However, I wait until the game comes out, and then I judge. I judge on the product that is presented to me. For instance, the new Ghost of Yotai, can't wait until that game comes out. I'm going to probably wait for a whole week before I buy it. But Ghost of Yotai is going to get played. That game looks phenomenal. They've got Kurosawa mode added back to the game. They also are adding... Oh, I already forgot his name. But the dude who did the audio or the soundtrack for Samurai Champloo, they're putting that into the game. Like, that's stuff that we want as gamers. As long as Fortnite still is making billions, which it is every year, games are going to try to make Fortnite. Ubisoft makes millions off just slapping Assassin's Creed on the title. Yes, so they can rinse and repeat. They make the games big because it keeps people in the games longer, and they can fill it with microtransactions. Agreed. That's another thing. From playing the video game Warframe, I learned I will not be paying for any types of in-game transactions unless I've put in at least 100 hours into a game. And I really, really enjoy that game. I've got like 32 days worth of hours put into Warframe, and I've only spent $100 on that game. Because I didn't even need to. I enjoyed that game so much, I decided because it was free. I got it for free, and I didn't put any money into that game for the first like 7 or 8 years I played it. And then because I like the game so much, I did do the microtransactions, and I only spent money on like cosmetic stuff because that's what I wanted. But most other games, yeah, y'all gonna have to see me. Y'all gonna have to see me in that game for a hot minute before you catch me pumping money into it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, this is another game. If they had microtransactions in this, I would, because I've played it so much, I would then pay for some microtransaction stuff. But I feel like you have to vet the game, and most games don't deserve microtransactions. Like an open world game, why are there microtransactions? Elden Ring, Night Rain seems to be a good Greedborn release with the Fortnite style base system. I haven't really looked too much into Night Rain. I've heard about it, but I don't really know like anything about it aside from like the little bit I've seen. I'm not against playing it, but I'm gonna start with Elden Ring first. But yeah, I'm tired of games being just big for no reason. I'm tired of microtransactions. I'm not looking to play games that are centered around those types of things. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm actually starting to broaden my video game horizons. Thankfully, because of two of my homeboys that are in the chat right now, have introduced me to different types of games. Like a Civilization type builder game, I would like to get into that, where you have to like control a realm. What was it? Not Kingdom Come. Dang, I got it on my list too. There's a whole bunch of games where you like build a kingdom, you start from nothing, you like control an army, you have other attacking armies. Like games like that are like my next big interest, because there's hundreds of them, and I think I've maybe played one or two of those types of games. So I want to give those games a shot next. And I think that's what we as players of games need to start doing. We need to start expanding our basis of games, like our library of games, if you will. No! Oh! I thought I died. That I've been finding much more enjoyment from video games by doing it that way. Y'all trying to power wash a skate park? Exactly. 180 be out here making me want to play Power Wash Simulator. I haven't yet, but I'm like this close. I'm real close because it just like looks like a relaxing and fun time. Like, and it's nothing crazy. It's a very simple game where you power wash and clean stuff. Yeah, it could be a little bit more interesting, sure, but you know what the game is. Nah, this ain't Bloodborne. I already beat it. I beat it earlier. Rewind to the very beginning of the stream, and then you can watch that. My bad. I meant to change it, but I didn't. I'm playing this until I die, and then I'm jumping off. I got to go on a hike in like 3 hours, so I'm just chilling. We're talking about games and stuff like that right now. I didn't want to end the stream, so that's pretty much why we're here. But yeah, if you would like to watch me beating Bloodborne, rewind this like an hour. This is called Returnal. I'm glad you asked. This is one of my recent favorite games. It's a roguelike. And yeah, it's fun. This the deal. This guy. Yeah, this the DLC for Bloodborne, baby. This the DLC. This game's a lot of fun. It's not for everyone. If you don't like roguelikes, then you might not like this game. It's a lot of fun though. I enjoy it. Feel free to stay and chit chat. Tell us some of your favorite games. Give me some game mention ideas. That would be helpful. I'm trying to decide what I want to play next. Now that we beat Bloodborne, I want to say it was only 8 streams too. We kind of beat that fast. Oh, get up off me! Oh, get up off me! Twice! Yeah, you thought you had me, huh? This man said this the DLC. Mostly a VR player because I like casting. Ooh! Ooh! What's the name of that new game? That new VR Magic game? That game might get me into VR gaming. It looks like so much fun. I just see people walking around. Fireball! Fireball! That game looks like a blast. Wizards and mages and fairies and trolls and stuff like that. I love that kind of thing. Like Lord of the Rings, big fan. Big fan of Lord of the Rings. I would actually probably go as far as to say I like Lord of the Rings almost as much as I like Harry Potter. I was about to make a fatal error there. But yeah, I like Lord of the Rings almost as much as I like Harry Potter. And I love me some Harry Potter, boy. Let me tell you. I love Harry Potter. Yeah, I could have swore there was something down here. Guess not. But yeah, I wish I remember the name of that game. It looks like a lot of fun. My whole reluctance behind getting it is, one, I don't have a VR headset. And two, I'm not like pleased with VR headsets at the moment. Like the direction I had wanted them to go in, they're still not quite there. They're not at the point where I want them to be yet. So I'm still holding off on VR. Oh, this might be where we die, folks. Come on. Oh, I hit him. I hit him. Oh, you suck! Oh, man. Oh, I need this. I need this. Sorry, I can't read the chat right now. I'm not trying to die. I know I can beat this fella. He got that orange health bar. Oh, no, not like this! Woo, needed that. Needed that. All right, what y'all say? Originally joined VR for Ghost of Tabor. I've heard of that game. That game sounds like a lot of fun. Or seems like a lot of fun. I've seen it played. Put my hand out and cast 17 ice spears while in high-paced PvP. Nice. Nice. VR might be my next step. We can just get Larian Studios to make VR BG3. If that happens, I'm VR. If that happens, I'm getting a VR headset. I don't care if I have to get a Meta headset. I don't care what it has to be. If that happens, I'm getting VR. I've been very, very standoffish about it for the past couple years. I know y'all had to have seen the anime, Sword Art Online. Come on now, y'all gotta be a little bit afraid of VR, at least a tiny bit. But they make BG3 in VR. I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay. And no one will be able to stop me. I'll be the most powerful in the VRs. Okay. Been developing VR. Really? I don't like majority of the games released magic wise, so I've made a high resolution 8K graphic magic game. Nice. When you dropping that? That you sound extremely talented, by the way. Gamers Union. Extremely talented. That's really awesome. I can barely eat a bowl of cereal without spilling milk on myself, so I'm very much impressed. Very much impressed. Oh, friend! Yeah, you thought you had me. You thought you had me. Get up out of there. Get up out of there, champ. Come on. Did we get him? Oh, we got him. Too easy. Talking about Crusader Kings. Yes. Yes. Crusader Kings. That's it. Almond milk specifically. Hey, you know, boy. You know. I mess with that almond milk. I mess with that almond milk. Because that regular milk messes with me. You know what I'm saying? That regular milk be messing with me. So I mess with that almond milk. Yeah. Do I still occasionally get like full-on dairy products? Yeah, of course. Of course. I had an ice cream sandwich the other day. A Fat Boy to be specific. The best ice cream sandwiches on the market. Don't mess with the Fat Boys now. Come on. Fat Boys where it's at. But yeah, almond milk, baby. When a game company wants to buy it because I don't feel like putting it on the market, getting pressured by game companies not to release. How long you been working on it? That's really impressive. Like, I don't know how often you hear that, but that's very impressive. You sound extremely talented. I'm not very good at stuff like that, so that's very, very impressive. I'm praying that, you know, in the future, somebody's like, oh, you know what? Let's throw in some money. 3 years? Wow. Seems like a short amount of time to make a VR game. It would, like, even, like, understanding the concepts to make a regular game elude me. Like, my brain still is having difficulty with like, the concepts of that. Ooh, see, we can skip this and go up to here. You know what? Nah. Whee! Alright, let's go fight this boss. I don't got a whole bunch of health, but I should be able to make it through. Honestly, I thought I was going to die way before this and end the stream a long time ago, but I guess that's not the plan that God has for my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall? Okay. Alright, so here's the boss area. But I know y'all saw I really wanted a game where I felt like an anime protagonist, so I made one. You had mentioned it's got, like, magic and stuff like that. Oh, no! I meant to jump and dash over there. I'm tripping. There we go. Make it. Yo, we needed that. Yeah, we needed that, boy. Tell you what. Needed that. I would love an actual good anime game. That's another thing I would really, really, really like. An actual good anime game. Let's see what he does with his little cinematic. I think only one time I've gone through this entire game from the start and then gone through all the bosses and beat it. I've only done that once. Only one time. Usually once I switch to, like, the last area, I get absolutely eviscerated. But I got a good weapon, so... I got a really good weapon. We definitely ain't gonna be speed running this or anything like that, but we should be able to beat him. We got that health too. Oh, I missed. Come on now. Come on now. Brother, I got moves, okay? You gotta do way better than that. A snow cone worth of blue orbs. Come on now. I'm nasty with this dodge. Nasty! Nasty with the dodge. Hit him with one of these just because. Oh, too soon. Alright, he's about to jump. Like I said, there are 400 plus spells. You did not say that. That's insane. Hold on, let me focus up real quick. I'm gonna finish reading that though. I promise. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Oh! Alright, he said damage scales as you level up. Uses eye tracking. Oh! I'm not paying attention. It sounds very complex, honestly. It sounds like it would have taken longer than 3 years to make. Talented. That's all I gotta say. That takes a lot of skill, time, dedication, determination. I know it's not easy to make a normal game, let alone a VR game with, you know, that much complexity to it. Oh, friend! I gotta beat him before he goes back and does the dashing thing again. Oh, I need to stop doing that. I'm just smashing the... Oh, he went and did it. He didn't left. Come on, dog. That's all you got? Too slow. Too slow. You're too slow, kid. You're too slow. Come on, you. Yes, sir. Oh, I did it again. Weather cycles are aggressive. Spent countless weeks trying to make it feel like you're actually in the weather visually and sound. Oh, sound is one of my favorite things. Like, not even just in video games, but like in general. I'm a sucker for sound. Anything that's sound based, boy. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, he's got me dancing. He got me. He got me dancing. You got me dancing a little bit. Touch, I slide on him. Touch, I slide on him. Oh, I didn't dodge soon enough. Yeah, mess with me. You know I got it, big dog. Yeah, it's time to meet your end. How you like that? Oh! He, in fact, did not like that. Not even a little bit. Come on now. I'm letting you off the hook. Oh, how did he hit me? I mean, I know how, but come on now. I'm nice. Oh! Oh! I'm nice. I promise I'm nice. Oh, I thought I jumped. Oh! We had the astronaut figurine. I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. I forgot I picked that up. I thought that was the end of the run. Friends. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. I don't even remember this guy's name. I don't even remember this guy's name. You think that's impressive? I made a burger in my air fryer the other day and it was perfectly medium. Then I made tater tots and cooked them perfectly golden. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh, Crusader Kings on Game Pass too. Yeah, I like that. Binaural sound direction. I know I'm saying that wrong. So it feels like you're actually there. Tell me you started on how long it took to make the lighting to feel realistic. I'm down, man. I'm down to play some Crusader Kings. We got a lot of stuff we got to start playing, though. A lot. But I'm down. I'm definitely, especially, you know, I'm specifically looking for something to start playing on stream But I need to find some like more games to just leisurely play. Because this is, as you can tell, this is my leisure play game. This is what I play when I'm just chilling. That's just what it is. I love this as my leisure game. It's perfect. But I do realize that I should probably play something else. Like, I don't have a ton of hours in this game. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I only have 110 hours in this game, which isn't technically a lot, but I should only have 50 hours in this game and then like 50 hours in something else. Because I beat this game at like the 45 hour mark. And then I beat the full lore behind it, like the full story behind it. I want to say 55 hours. So I've honestly just been wasting time. Not wasting time, but I've been spending a lot of time just playing this. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just that I haven't found nothing else that really grabs my attention quite like this, that I can just play leisurely and not have to worry about anything. Release it. Oh, I appreciate that. Open world setting to cross the map completely on foot. It's nearly 8 hours IRL. 12 if you're going across the mountain ranges. Brother, I would be taking the mountain ranges. You put so much time into it. I appreciate that. Hey, if you do, just keep me in mind, you know? You don't got to follow me or nothing, but hey, just remember your boy. Okay? Remember your boy. I would love, and hey, you would potentially be the reason I got into VR gaming anyway. So, hey, I appreciate you, dog. I truly do. That's what I want. I want that. Give me that. Like Chris Brown said, give me that. What we got in here? We don't want that. How fast does it shoot? No, we don't want that. Yeah, there we go. You give open access to these perfected burgers. Just letting you know. I mean, that is pretty fair trade. You know how hard it is to make a perfect burger? Big Mike, what's going on with you, big dog? Appreciate you coming to the stream. Appreciate you. How's your day going, man? We just beat Bloodborne earlier. Pretty easy game overall. Fun game, yes, very fun. Something can be fun and easy at the same time. Now we're just playing some Returnal, baby. I was gonna play Halo, but my controller's messed up, so no Halo for me. I just reminded myself that my controller's all jacked up. I do like to relax in VR. Added over 80 plus areas that are monster-free sanctuaries. Nice. Again, it sounds like you put a butt ton of time into it. I really hope a developer picks it up and just maybe makes slight tweaks that you're okay with, and then boom. I like to see you prosper from your hard work. I mean, it's definitely cool that you made a game so you and your homeboys could play. That's tough. I don't do that. Like, kind of like what 180 said. I'll make some food so we can hang out. I ain't making a game so we could chill. Sorry, fellas. Sorry, fellas. That ain't gonna happen. Ooh, we got that Apex Sphere. Let's go ahead and pop that. This will keep us alive. You know, I show up before work. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dog. He said Netflix and chill, popcorn and a movie. Actually, since you say that, I might go make me a bag of popcorn. I don't like popcorn, but I started eating popcorn because I'm trying to have healthier snacks. And popcorn's like the healthiest snack you could think of. You eat a whole bag of popcorn and gain like no weight. These fellas are like the easiest ones to dispatch. I got food, and if that's not good enough, I got videos of cool things. Hey, right? Right? That's about all I can offer to the fellas. That is about it. Had a bag for the first time in forever last night. Nice. What kind? You just had regular buttered popcorn? I bought, what'd I buy? I bought these seasonings. Like seasoning salt for popcorn. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, I bought some seasonings for my popcorn. Because popcorn, realistically, popcorn don't really taste like much. If I'm being honest, it kind of just tastes like, eh. So, I bought, brother, what is going on? Oh, they're shooting stuff at me. I was like, what is that? Take care of these fellas. Goodness gracious. I'm like losing health. Tonight's stream, food, Arby's. Brother. I like Arby's. I don't get the hate that Arby's gets. I like Arby's. What'd you get? What'd you get from Arby's? My go-to is I always got to go mozzarella sticks. Kettle corn's the caramel one, right? If so, yes. Because it's completely covered in caramel. Caramel, caramel, whatever. I know, to each their own. I say caramel. Sometimes I say caramel. But caramel takes longer to say. So, caramel. I think that's why. Mike, I appreciate that. You don't got to do that, dog. Why are you doing that? We don't do that around here. Especially not from the homies. Come on now. Especially not from the homies. We chilling. We chilling. But I appreciate you. I haven't got it yet. Currently. Oh, okay. For tonight's stream. I got you. I got you. Man, you making me want some Arby's, though. Like, truthfully. I wonder if they... I think they have Arby's out here in Hawaii. I just don't remember seeing any Arby's out here in Hawaii. I'm going to have to check. Because if so, I might be having Arby's today by the time I'm done making it. 2,000 spells is ridiculous. Good thing, but still ridiculous. Each class, archetype. Casting speed. Yeah, you're putting a lot of effort into it. Even more reason I feel like developer needs to pick it up. Developer needs to pick it up. Might as well make some bread off of that hard-earned time spent, you know what I'm saying? Suffer damage from long falls, that's tragic. You don't want that. That's a horrible perk. Now take over me, I'm control. Developer does pick it up. They basically have a guarantee. That's what I'm saying. Especially with VR picking up, like people are starting to play more and more VR games. So, I mean, not a bad idea. Not a bad. We already went that way. Mike, chill, homie, chill. You don't gotta do all of that. If anything, throw me like 25 likes. You know what I'm saying? Like 25 likes for your boy. You know what I'm saying? We keep it simple around here, dog. Mike out here sending gifts and stuff. Again, I appreciate you. But you know I'm not about that kind of life. I'm not about that kind of life. My soul. Give you all control. Take on me. Takes on me. What does this do? We'll pick it up just in case. I'm gonna get some tenders, mott sticks, my dog. That's what I need to run through my order. Pulled pork sandwich, indulgent night, some fast. Nice. Nice. Any particular reason for the fast or just because? That before it's completed, 16K resolution. Yeah, my camera, my GoPro has 16K, but I don't think I've ever seen a video titled 16K. I don't even have a monitor that can play 16K. So, I keep all my stuff 1080p, baby. 1080p. 16K is such a large file format. Like, it's huge. Huge. Like, an hour of data at 16K, I bet is just immense. Probably close to like 100 gigs, I would say. Like, that feels right. Imagine. I mean, you're not wrong. 16K is stupid. 16K is crazy. I don't think I've ever even seen... Well, no, that's not true. I've seen some 8K stuff. But, like, we haven't even gotten as a society... We haven't even gotten to the point where we're making, like, regular 4K stuff, let alone 8K stuff. Like, most of the stuff on YouTube is still, like, 1080p. Like, almost... I would say almost all of the stuff on YouTube is 1080p. Keep my appetite in control. I just finished a tub of banana pudding in 2 days. Self-control is important. But is it more important than indulging in banana pudding? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I respect it. I fully respect. You know me. I'm all about staying healthy and eating right and that type of stuff. So I'm happy to hear it. You know what I'm saying? A little sad that you're not putting away a tub of banana pudding all the time. But, you know, nothing wrong with that. We got to be healthy at some point in our lives, you know? Why not sooner rather than later? Oh, we got him. What is this? You missed. You'll never hit me with these weak attacks. Oh, what was that? Oh, he hit me. Hold on, we gotta focus up real quick. I gotta go get this health. Gotta get this health. Gotta have my pops. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Had an idea, such as... I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of good ideas. Cycles a nearby weapon. What is this? Boom. What did it give me? It recycled it not to a weapon? How stupid is that? To add more fighting styles. MMORPG. Honestly, you could. The world is kind of waiting on that. It's on sale still. Gotta get back right. Yeah, man. I feel that. I've been kind of slacking lately, too. Like, about this time at night, when I've been in the streams, this looks insane. I appreciate you saying that, Mike. You ain't never seen me play this? Sorry it took me so long to see that. I moved my TikTok chat over to the side. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games, dog. Most recently, especially. I love this game. But it's got like a whole bunch of like trippy graphics and stuff like that. Like, this game is so much fun. So much fun. And again, it looks cool. It looks cool. But yeah, like I was saying, so at this time of night, I usually will like I'll walk to the store, I'll get me another Gatorade because my Gatorade hasn't been delivered yet, so I'm waiting. This game is called Returnal. Returnal. Can I jump in there? I mean, it's water. Trying it. Let's go! I never knew this. Besides that, I made the game haptic suit compatible. That's another thing. I can't wait for haptic suits to be like a big thing. Experience attacks in person. Yeah. That's going to be huge. That's going to change the game for sure. When they're like regularly accessible and like people are using them more regularly, haptic suits are going to change the game. But yeah, I've been eating like crazy food this late at night. Like last night, I went to the grocery store, or not to the grocery store. I went to 7-Eleven, and I got like a breakfast sandwich, and then I got a pack of Nutter Butters, and then I got an ice cream. You know, your boy can't stop eating those. What are they called? Fat Boys, man. Them Fat Boys. There's something about them. They got to be putting crack in them because Fat Boys are delicious. So I hit the store, got one of those, and I gotta stop also indulging myself as much. Hate 7-Eleven pizzas, always undercooked. Oh yeah, I don't mess with the 7-Eleven pizza. I don't mess with their pizza. However, their chicken wings, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I know they're gross. I know that. But their chicken wings sometimes, boy, their chicken wings sometimes, oh my word. Sometimes, like, they're good. Like, they're good. Quick question, don't mean it. No, you're good. If this too deep for stream. Oh, no, you're good. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? I cannot stand you. This guy. Honestly, I do though sometimes. I really do sometimes. Sometimes I just be like, eh, I'm just here. And then I remember my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I'm like, I'm not just here drifting through the wind, you know, wanting to start again. I've got a purpose. I've got a creator. But yeah. That was a very, very deep question. I respect it. I respect it. Almost got me in my feels a little bit. Wow. How did he hit me? I need to start reading your comments all the way through before I, like, read them out loud. I really do. Because you be setting me up. This man be out here setting me up. It's funny still, but I'm still getting set up. Oh, no! I hate those things. Hey, Mike. Amen, sir. Amen, you know? Amen. Oh. What does this do? Got him. Friend. Come on now. Be serious with your boy. Luckily, we got these heals. Happy that I created a game that major companies can't copy. I agree. You made something that is very unique and currently irreplaceable. Gotta keep it close. Keep it close to the chest. I don't know what that did, but okay. Dash cooldown by 2.5 seconds is nuts. Excuse me. Yo, we still ain't died yet, so we still going. We still going. Where do we go, though? Alright, so face this way. I need to go straight. Yeah. Actually, let me go left. Yeah, we'll go left. Now I wish I could make video games. I mean, I'm sure I could if I applied myself, but I don't know if that's necessarily my area of expertise, if you will. These hands, put them up, put them up. Hey, they can never duplicate these bad boys. They could never duplicate these bad boys. Yeah, the ferocity that they bring. Yeah. These hands, boy. And never went to college. Hey, I feel that. I also was a high school sleeper. That was my favorite class. Sleep whenever I want. I will say though, I've never been a big, like, I don't consider myself a dummy by any means. I do think there are areas that I'm very sharp on, for sure. I don't think high school, at least from when I went to high school up to now, I don't think it's tailored. Brother! I don't think it's tailored to make us lean into our gifts and the things that we're good at. I'm about to die. This thing is stuck in the wall, so I can't kill it. Yes, I can. And I think that's a large problem with, like, the education system. That, like, they should be setting us up for things that we're good at. Amazing writer and storyboarder. And you know, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. It's, I, like, toyed around with the idea, like, many years ago. Because, like, you know, I draw. So, many years ago, I think probably when I first joined the military, I had the idea of writing my own comic book. Because that's before I, like, really fell in love with anime. But since I couldn't get past, like, the creating the art portion of it, I never really gave it much thought. But I have, like, pages and pages and pages of, like, what the character, like, background story stuff, character type stuff, like, what's this character, where's this character from, how did he become, what is he gonna go through, like, all of that type of stuff. I've got, like, pages of that type of stuff. So I appreciate you saying that. It's definitely something I'm considering getting into. I've been leaning more into like writing poetry lately. But I think I would think it would be something that would help me expand my creativity, which is something no. It's something I'm curious. I'm gonna stream for 30 more minutes. It's something else I would like to get into. I feel like it would be very effective use of my time. Nice, very nice. Teacher just stopped giving a heck halfway through and just let me use empty classroom. I feel that. I'm not gonna say my teacher stopped caring, but I had some teachers who understood that I just learned differently. I don't do well sitting down in a class setting and just reading a board. I don't do well in that kind of a setting. It doesn't benefit me. I would much rather be like more of an interactive type of a thing. Sometimes it's like audio, hands-on. It's kind of like a little bit of everything. I need multiple forms of stimulation to best learn. I don't learn with just one form of stimulation. I need multiple stimuli. Especially if it's something I'm not interested in. Like if it's like a boring subject, like I know I shouldn't say this, but history to me is so boring. Like once you've gone through a couple history classes, you understand history quite literally repeats itself. Like it's repeating itself now. Like history to me is just mad boring. I took AP, what was it called? AP World History my sophomore year in high school because I did well in the first history class or whatever the basic one was. And like, man, that was my first B I ever got. Well, not my very first B, but in high school, that was the first B I got. It was mad boring. Like, it was easily one of the most boring classes I've ever taken in my life. Math I really like, but I like math for a different reason. English is cool because I like reading. I like reading, especially back in the day. I used to love reading. That was my outlet. Before I like got into games and anime and stuff like that. Science hated science. I'm slowly kind of liking science a little bit more, but primarily only the stuff that deals with like the human body. Like if it's human body related, sign me up. Hey, he completes tests quickly. I've been looking at the board. Oh, you graduated top of your class? Dope. I almost failed. The only class I never got lower than an A in was math. It was the only class I truly cared about. I truly enjoyed math. I liked the challenge that math presented. Everything else, boy, I was not a good student. Like, after I found out my parents didn't care about my grades, I very, very, very quickly stopped trying. Very quickly. When I got my first C, boy, it was rap. I was like, cool, I can get C's? Maybe I can get D's too. And I was doing the bare minimum. I wasn't doing homework. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. I was just passing the tests. That's it. I find it so interesting because as I'm learning it, I try to get into the headspace of someone in those times of learning. I get why people like it. I totally get why people like it. And there's certain parts of history that I find interesting. But as a whole, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Because what I see... what I end up seeing is I see a lack of learning. The Goose Marine? I have not. That's a new thing to me. But real quick, yeah. I see a lack of learning on our part as human beings. Because all throughout history books, you see us make the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over. From different people's perspectives, people who come from different walks of life and all these different things. And I just regularly see that, especially as I've been going through the Bible, I realize we've truly been doing this since the beginning of time. We've been making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and not learning from them. And we have these history textbooks that tell us like roughly, because I understand history's changed in certain regards, but it hurts me to continuously see that we're doing the same things repeatedly, and like we're not benefiting as much as we should from our past mistakes. It drives me nuts. Let's see. It's the rank of sergeant before passing away. Wow, that's crazy. Makes it but Roby. This time it's going to work. There's a different guy saying it'll work now. Yes. That's kind of how I view it. Like, I don't know. I was talking to a friend about this actually 2 days ago. How we both like to rely on the Bible a lot. So we were talking about how in the Bible times there were kings and stuff like that, and they ruled and they had these large areas and all of this type of stuff. And then we started relating it to today, how we still have kings, like back then, like let's say 2,000 years ago, there were I feel like there were hundreds of kings, if not thousands of kings in just different areas of the world. Hundreds and thousands of kings. There were some kings higher, some kings lower, this, that, and the third. And we started relating that to today. And our kings just look different than the kings back then. The kings back then, what did they have? They had all the power, all the money, all the resources. Who is that nowadays? That's celebrities, that's these billionaires, politicians. They're like the modern kings. What do their kingdoms look like? Back in the day, kingdoms spanned, hundreds of miles, sometimes thousands of miles for like bigger kingdoms, because they would take in other kingdoms, and they would just have the right to more space essentially. But now, kingdoms are maybe not as large in area, but it's still the same premise. Like people who own like hotel buildings and multiple homes and realtor companies and stuff like that, those are the kingdoms, like the businesses and stuff that these people own. And we got real deep. I'm not gonna go too crazy into it. Crown Bros in different areas. This guy, literal goose during World War II, bought a Nazi pet chicken. Wow, that's pretty cool though. I never knew. I was in the military and I never knew that. I literally never heard of that. Never. That's cool though. But yeah, that's my little spiel on kings and all of that type of stuff. And like that kind of brought it back around in my head to like, oh yeah, we're literally just rehashing out the same stuff that people were doing, 1,000, 2,000 years ago. We're literally just going through the exact same motion that they did. Literally the same stuff. And again, it makes me kind of sad that that's what we end up with. More of the same. It's frustrating. I wouldn't say that I feel powerless, because I definitely don't. But it's still kind of sucky to see. I don't feel powerless because I serve the one who created it all, so he's got all the power. He'll give me all the power I need to do whatever he needs me to do to glorify him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, my quick little spiel. We were me and my homeboy were talking about that for like a good minute, like a good minute. Oh, come on! Give me that stuff. Give me that stuff. People ask why vampires are always rich. You're alive for hundreds of years. You ain't got bands to flash. You aren't living correctly. Well, you also like the longer you live and the more you learn, not necessarily talking about vampires, but the more you learn from history and the more you're able to apply it to your life, as far as money goes and creating a long-standing legacy in the human world, the more feasible that becomes. Like, the more you understand history, the more readily you can set yourself up to be like one of those previous kings, you know? But you have to understand how the system works, you know? I'm fortunate enough that I understand roughly how the system works. I just don't. Money is not something that's ever been like, oh, yay, I want to make, you know, tons of money. Money doesn't fulfill me, so. Not saying I could be like a multi-millionaire or anything like that, but I definitely think I could give it a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? I could give it a fair shake. I think I could have a very good run at it.
Do it! Make
This guy.
come true!
I completely forgot that I have that set up. That scared the living daylights out of me. I can't remember the last time somebody used one of the, what is that called? The soundboard. I want to get a real one where I can hit stuff. Just do it! That's that Shia LaBeouf one. The one that most people used to use all the time was the Hello MFer one. And I need to take that off my soundboard. I don't dislike it, but yeah, that was so perfectly timed. I almost peed a little bit on myself. That scared me a little bit. I was like mid-jump and everything. Now I remember I have it, though. So, won't be catching me off guard. Also, it didn't help that it came through my computer monitor like mad loud, too. I keep forgetting you can change like the level that it comes through. But honestly, I actually really liked when I was using that more often and people were using it more often. I like how like it would startle me. It used to make me laugh a lot. Like I could do it. Just do it. Yeah, exactly. It fit perfect. What can I say? You have great timing. Great timing. Comedic and life lesson timing. Yeah, we're going to do 22 more minutes. That'll put us to 3 o'clock. I'm going to go on a quick walk. I'm going to come back. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to change. And then I'm going on this hike, boy. I can't wait. I might have bit off a little bit more than I can chew, though, because I'm doing the hike with one friend for like an hour. It's a pretty short hike. And then I'm doing the hike again. I'm in Hawaii. It's currently 2:38 a.m. I got insomnia, though, so 8. So you mean 0800? 8 a.m.? Yeah, so you would be East Coast, I think, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm out here in Hawaii. This is my usual stream time, though. I'll usually end stream earlier than this. But yeah, I stream pretty late for the most part. Brother! Yeah, I'm one of them people that don't sleep. I just be out here, dog. I'm about to die. Got him. Sir, we've been trying to contact you about your call's extended warranty. Oh, woo! We barely made that. See me thread the needle. Oh! Didn't miss that, or we missed that one. No, we didn't miss that one. Good grief. Words. I'm flustered. They got me flustered. Why am I still using this same crappy weapon? Why are there so many of them? This is why I never start off here. I always progress to this last area. Because if you don't, and you don't, if you're not playing regularly, boy, you get swarmed. Well, so we're starting the hike at 4:30. I'm just going because I'm not going to be able to sleep. Since again, it's 2:40 here. So at 3 o'clock, I'm leaving my apartment and I'm going for a walk to get my legs loose. I like to get like on a daily basis. I like to get between 10 and 20 miles walked, not run, walked. I like to walk 10 to 20 miles a day. So I typically, since I stream so late, what I do is I'll end my night with like a 6-mile walk. Come back home, I'll sleep. Then I wake up like 3-4 hours later. And then I go for like another like 7-8 mile walk. And then if somebody hits me up and they want to like do something, that's where I get my extra steps from. But yeah, I do a lot. I do a lot. I don't think I do too much, but I do do a lot, if I'm being honest. But I like to. I mean, God gave me a perfectly functioning body. I'm fit. I'm healthy. So why not? You know, like if I can walk 20 miles a day, why not? If I can go hiking at 4 in the morning, that's what I was saying. So the hike is going to start at like 4:15, 4:30. Closer to 4:45 actually, because they're pick me up and then we're gonna go like 20 minutes away. So my whole thing is why not? Like, why not? If I can, I'm gonna do it. If I can, you best believe Roby, Bryant Alexander Roby, is going to do it. I try not to sell myself short. I feel like I've done a lot of that in my lifetime. Selling myself short. In one area I will never sell myself short in is physical fitness. I've always been very proud of what I can do physically because I realize, again, God has given me a phenomenal body. Like, yeah, I have pain here and there, I hurt, but God's done an amazing job with what he's given me physically, mentally and spiritually as well. But my life, I've only really known the physical side of things. So yeah, my way to work, had to drive on a country road. Country road, take me home. It was hard to see, but some animal must have gotten out in my car, and I barely missed them. They were what? Yo, be safe. Brown chicken, brown cow? Brown chicken, wow, wow. This guy. We call it Oba. Oh, wait. Family curse. Oh, yeah, I don't believe in curses. I mean, I believe you can be cursed, but not me. Not me. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, baby. See a dark shadow entity. I see shadows all the time, man. On our house in the night. That's crazy. Same exact. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Because you know what I would be doing? I would be on my hands and knees. Hands and knees. Begging. Begging the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'd be like, not today. In the name of Jesus, I am protected. Yeah. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. I tell you. I fold quick. I would fold quick in a situation like that. I'm quick to rely on my Heavenly Father. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I feel any type of disturbances in the force, yeah. I'm leaning on the one who's got all power, all control, knows everything, all of that. I'm leaning on that. That would be a lot for me to deal with. Well, actually, it wouldn't be a lot for me to deal with because he would handle it. But you know what I'm saying. I'll pray for you. I don't know if you want me to pray for you, but I'm going to pray for you. Melee kills briefly increase speed by 25%, protection by 25%. He said, brown chicken, brown cow. Oh, brother. This guy. Man, ugh. That's going to be stuck in my head for the remainder of the day. I can feel it. Yeah, I'm not letting him hit me. We out of there! Hey, we still alive somehow. Yeah! I got the schmoobs like Jagger, boy. See? I can't like be this good in other games and talking at the same time. Only reason I can do it is because this game is not easy. Oh, you suck! But this is one of them games right here. One of them games right here. I love it. Not today, friend. Silence and all of that. Yep. Get him out of there. Hey, man. Hey, man. I say I'm a pre-read, but Y'all know me. I can't always I want to, but I know myself, and I know I still, for the most part, will read initially. It brings a lot of liveliness to the stream, though. I'll say that. It definitely brings a lot of, like, fun-heartedness to it. I love that you do that. I really, truly do. You're a funny guy. We go over here, beat these fellas up. Well, I'm sure that this isn't... Yeah, so if you want to... Sorry. If you want to watch me beat Bloodborne, I would go back to the very beginning of the stream. Obviously, it's less interactive because, you know, I'm live now in this moment. But, yeah, I ended up beating it. I thought it was going to take me 3 or 4 hours to beat, and it did not. So, yeah, kind of ended up beating it earlier. It was fun. I'll say that. It was a fun game. But I'm pretty much playing this because I'm going on a hike later, and I needed something to pass the time until 3 o'clock. And I got another like 13, 14 minutes of playing this, and then I'm going to jump off stream. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so. No! Ooh, almost didn't make it. But yeah, this is definitely not Bloodborne. This is Returnal. It's a very fun game. It's a roguelike. I understand that this is not everyone's cup of tea, so, you know, up to you if you want to stay. Again, I'm only going to be live for another, like, 12, 13 more minutes, so, you know, I'd like to have you. If not, you know, I do appreciate you stopping by. My name is Sally Salutation Sammy. You know, I've never met anyone named Sally. Never in my days. Never. Would I like to? Sure. Sure. Never met anyone, though. I'd like to get that checked off the old bucket list. What we got? All right, here we go. Teleportation. What they got for me? What they got for me? Eliminating hostiles. I mean, this is cool, but I don't have enough. Creature protection. That's probably what we're going to go with. Yeah, we're going to go with this. Skip. This was a fun little stream night, though. I miss when I used to, like, game hop, if you will. When I would, like, play a game, then play something else. I'll go by their middle name, because it ain't 1934 anymore. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. This guy said 1934. I guess you're right, though. You know, another funny thing about that, though, is when I was in tech school, I had a friend. It's also ironic. My ex-wife became really good friends with this woman. But when I was in tech school, I had a friend. Her name was Peggy. And I had never, even to this day, I still haven't met any other women by the name of Peggy. I've never met a man named Peggy either, but I remember being completely baffled that her name was Peggy, and she was like an 18-year-old girl. I was like, what? Why do you have like a 75-year-old woman's name? And it was her first name, though. At first, I was like, man, that ain't your middle name or nothing. That's your first name. Your parents really did you like that? Not that there's anything wrong with the name Peggy, but it definitely caught me off guard. I was like, Peggy? That's an old lady's name. But who knows? Maybe in like 20 years, Peggy will be like the new young people. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Specifically 1994. It was the first ever for the name Peggy or Sally to drop. It was the inundation of the name. That name went crazy back then. Crazy. Ooh, can I just do? Oh, can we make it? Yes, we can. See that? That's what I call skill. No! Yeah, that almost ruined me. Look at that. You see how long that grappling hook is? Brother. What are we doing on time? Okay. Okay. Back in my day, when I knew a guy whose wife was Peggy, I still think about them sometimes. Steve was such a good guy. War vet too? You know, I've met a couple of Steves that are war vets. I would beg to say that most Steves are war vets. Most. Not all, most. You name Steve? War vet. You also probably got a wife with an old-timey name. And for some reason, maybe missing a finger. I actually have met a dude named Steve missing a finger. It was... I don't know if you ever met a guy missing fingers. Crazy. Especially if it's like right here. One of these two right here, missing these two fingers. Obviously missing this one's like probably the strangest, but like these two? I like to go by Cap. Oh my god, this guy. Completely didn't even put two and two together. But I mean, I guess that's the original Steve. That's the original Steve back in his day. Where are these enemies at though? Usually these things have people in them. Or not people. I cannot believe I didn't even notice that. This guy is on one today. Let me tell you. Somebody get this guy a nap. Ooh! See that? That's Portal right there. Portal works wonders. Wonders. Alright. We're going to have to find somewhere to die here in a second. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could suspend it, but nah. Portal. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, now it's cake. Now it's cakewalk. Change guns. It's cakewalk. Somebody stop me. I'll take that ether. I'll take that ether. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. They don't even know what to do. They're getting hit with so many rights, they about to start begging for it left. Come on now. Lost his middle and ring finger at work the year he was retiring. I don't really. Ooh, funny story. Well, it's not funny. The history of the shaka. You know the shaka, shaka bra. The guy who technically invented that. The reason it happened was because he lost these three fingers. I think he was working in a sugarcane factory. But he lost these three fingers while working in a sugarcane factory. But he still wanted to like wave and be cordial and stuff like that. So then came the shaka. But yeah. I learned that while I was on a railroad. Not a railroad. I was on the Hawaiian Railroad. Because my friends work for the Hawaiian Railroad. And they explained that story. And yeah, now you know something. Ta-da! I probably explained that story very, very, very poorly, but you get the gist. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Why is this like this? Now I gotta try and think of what snack I'm gonna get when I go to the grocery store. Or to 7-Eleven. Apex Sphere! I love that one. I love that one. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody in my family's ever lost any fingers. Not to my knowledge. How'd he lose it? I might have missed that part of the story. Oh, so he lost his fingers. I want to say he was... I know he was in the sugarcane factory working. Reese's and Oreos. Huh? I don't remember how he lost it, though. Like, maybe, I think, like the equipment or something like that. And he lost it. I don't know. Or are you talking about your grandpa? Now I'm all twisted up. You know streamer brain's a thing. 100% a thing. Ooh, nope. We're sticking with this. Sticking with this. Oh, what I'm going to get from the store. Reese's and Oreos. Got it. I'm tracking. I'm catching up. Catching up. Honestly, not a bad idea. I'm going to need some energy for this hike. Because, again, I'm probably going to be doing this hike for... I'm doing it once with one friend, and then I'm doing it again with a different group of friends. So, yeah. We'll see. I have been eyeing the Reese's Pieces. I used to say Reese's Pieces back in the day, so I'm trying not to say that because I know I sound like an idiot when I do. But I've been eyeing the bag of Reese's Pieces lately, like for real. I've been really eyeing them, but like I'm always like, no, I don't need it. I'm not a big Oreo fan anymore. I don't like Cliff Bars. I had about 1,000 Cliff Bars when I was in the military, and because of that, I don't like Cliff Bars anymore. Like I can't do Cliff Bars anymore. Not that they're not good. I'm just like, I'm Cliff Barred out. I could do something like a Cliff Bar. I could do like a Cliff Bar, but I can't do a Cliff Bar. Man. Can't do a Cliff Bar. It's just not it for me anymore. I definitely don't want to do anything dairy. I know that. If I do something dairy, I'm setting myself up for failure. You know what? I'm going to keep playing for a little bit longer. I only got one more section to clean. So, I'm going to run through this area real quick. Besides, I don't really got to be done until 3:30. And then I'll take a short little walk. Quick little shower. I'm just like, that's my other problem with playing this game. Is sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm only going to play for a short amount of time. And then I end up playing this game for like 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Brother, how did you hit me? Yeah, I'm not about that. Come on, run them hands, dog. Run them hands. Unconditional. I was thinking chips too. Chips sound good, but if I get chips, I'm cleaning house on those chips. Those chips are gonna be gone so fast. I know that for certain. I should probably just make popcorn because I have popcorn here. But what can I say? Your boy's kind of a glutton. Kind of a glutton. So I don't know. I don't know. Decisions, as they say. Decisions. I know there's more stuff over here. Here we go. Decisions. Caramel rice cakes. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna get either a Rice Krispies treat, the big one, or I'm gonna get the breakfast Rice Krispies treat that got you know what I'm talking about? Like not the Lucky Charms one. Lucky Charms one, but the Honey Grams one. Honey Grams one is good. Or is it s'mores? Whichever one that is, like the s'moresy Honey Grams type one, it looks just like it. Yeah, that might be the play right there. That might be the play. You might have actually just hooked your boy up with a perfect idea. That's it. Ooh, we want this. We want this. Electropylon. Let's go. I don't think they serve or sell caramel rice cakes at the 7-Eleven. It'd be cool if they did. That'd be a nice little change up. For sure. I used to love rice cakes. Especially when I was like dieting real heavy. Back in the military days. Honey Grams for sure. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Get one of those. I wish they had the chocolate, the double chocolate one, Rice Krispie one. I wish they had that near me, but they don't. They don't sell that one. Sadly, they only got the plain Rice Krispie. But if they had the chocolate Rice Krispie with the little chocolate pieces on top, I get that. That's like my favorite. I love that. Especially the king size one. Boy, who y'all playing with? Y'all know I got a sweet tooth. Y'all know I got a sweet tooth. Don't play around here with them sweets. Sweets. Now I'm actually really excited to walk to the store. Get my little snacky snacks. Get me a Gatorade. Of course, that glacial freeze. We don't switch up around here. We stick glacial freeze, yellow Gatorade, Only reason why this one gets called by its names because there's like 3 blues. I just recently learned the name of this. Anyway, the red, the yellow, glacial freeze, or light blue if you're ultra black. I get it. Trust me. I'm not judging. I'm not judging you ultra blacks. I'm not. I've been there. But there's just too many blues to where I would then have to explain myself. No, not the dark blue. No, not the regular color blue. No. No, not that one. I'm talking about the light blue. Yes, that one. Yes, the lightest blue. Yes. It looks very diluted. That one. See? Having to go through that conversation every single time. I had to learn the name of this one. I had to. Don't take my card, okay? Don't take my black card. Where we at? All right, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Oh, I'm not going this way. I'm not going that way. That's like a little challenge room. We're not doing that. Because I'll die. Apex Fear. I love that you can activate stuff while you're moving, too. So tough. I love this game. I love this game so much. Alright, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, I was supposed to go that way. Tragic. I missed this door over here, though. No, I didn't. I can't get through there. Alright, so I was supposed to go that way. I don't know why the map didn't update to show me. Sent the rice cakes on Discord. Highly recommend seeing if they have them. I'll check because they might have them at the commissary. Typical with the chips. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna definitely check. Honestly, I'll probably even check Safeway. There's a Safeway real close to my house. And I'm looking to update my my like low calorie snacks. Because typically when it comes to like when I want something low calorie and snack like, I usually, not gonna lie, I usually go with like ice cream, the Yasso brand ice creams. Because I can eat a whole box of those, which it comes in 4. And I think they're 100 calories each, which is a problem for your boy. Ooh. Get out of there. Oh, no way. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. That was easy. I told you I got him. I don't want that neither. I don't want that neither. Alright, I'm going to just try and clear this area, then I'm gonna go to the store. That would have broke my ankles in so many places. Ankles would have shot out of my forehead. Okay? Out of my forehead! Anyway, yeah, I gotta switch my snacks up. I'm still eating snacks like I'm a 4th grader. Which is not good. I gotta step into adulthood a little bit. Like fruit snacks? Yes. Please. I'll take as many of those as you have. I love fruit snacks. Are they actually healthy for you? No. They're not. They're actually really bad for you. Even like the real fruit ones, even those aren't really good for you. Sorry, that Yu Yu Hakusho intro came on. Smile Bomb. If you know, you know. All right, perfect. We reached the end of this. I'm gonna suspend this. I'm gonna go back to the area I know I need to be in. Suspend this. We'll jump off. Efficiency rate. We don't care about that. Smiley face. I love fruit snacks. I really do. I'm getting some of that legendary Raisin Bran today. Ooh, you know what? I forgot to get Raisin Bran when I went to the store the other day and spent $300 on groceries. But I'm glad you said that because when I come back from these hikes, I am going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to look up rice cakes and I'm getting Raisin Bran because I got almond milk in the fridge. Anytime I got almond milk in the house, I got to have the Raisin Bran on me. I got to have it on me. I got to have it on me. You know what I'm saying? Gots to. I love me some Raisin Bran. Might even splurge and get the $1.25 more expensive one titled, you guessed it, Raisin Bran Crunch. The Raisin Bran Crunch goes stupid. I love me some Raisin Bran Crunch. That's like the next level of Raisin Bran, honestly. Like, if you really want to step your Raisin Bran game up, you go with that Raisin Bran Crunch. Boy. Yeah. All right, let's suspend this cycle. We'll get through our prayer real quick. Our prayer is a longer prayer than usual, but I want to start getting in the habit of writing longer, slightly longer prayers and then getting through them. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, man. I truly appreciate it. Whether you were watching on the TikTok, YouTube, or on the Twitch, I truly appreciate it. Whether you're here for a couple seconds, minutes, or hours, thank you as well. That is also truly appreciated. Whether you commented, didn't comment, sat back and watched the whole time, followed, didn't follow, any of that stuff. Thank you guys so much. It does mean a lot. Rom's been down in almond milk because he can't handle dairy. Let's go. The crunch is where it's at. That's the chef's kiss. I'm glad we both have similar likes. Very similar likes. We will be back later on today for you. Actually, for me too. We'll be streaming later on today, starting about the same time, 11 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Great stream, bro. I love you. Be safe on the hike. Thank you, man. I love you as well. Be safe at work. And then I'm going to catch you on your stream. I missed you earlier. I didn't get Actually, I'm not even going to lie. I think I was asleep, and then I woke up halfway through. But I still didn't see a notification. Like, I checked Discord, and I did see that you said you were live, but my phone, it's my phone's problem. Anyway, I love you, and I'm going to be in the day stream for sure, because I don't got nothing going on after this hike. So, thank you. We will be streaming later on today. Check out the homie 180. He's streaming Black Myth Wukong. If you have not seen any gameplay for Black Myth Wukong, or if you like the game and you want to watch somebody else play it that hasn't played it yet, go check him out. No spoilers. I think he's having a lot of fun with it. I'm loving watching him play it because, again, I love that game. It's very, very good in my opinion. But yeah, go show some love to the homie. I don't know what we're going to be streaming later on today. I haven't decided yet, but I will figure something out. It might be a throwback game. It might not. I don't know. But we will figure that out. Let's get into this prayer real quick, and then we will get up out of here. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the greatest gift you've given us, your love. Not a love that changes with circumstances, but one that is constant, unconditional, and eternal. Lord, teach us to love you. Teach us to love as you love, to be patient when we want to rush, to forgive when we've been wronged, and to give when it costs us something. Let our love be more than words. Let it be seen in how we live, how we treat others, and how we obey you. We confess that sometimes our love is limited by pride, fear, or past hurt. Heal those places in our hearts so we can love freely without holding back, just as you have loved us without measure. Let those watching tonight feel the weight of your love for them, reminding them they are seen, valued, and never forgotten. And may that love overflow from their lives into every conversation, every relationship, and every act of service. In Jesus Christ's holy and powerful name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Yet again, 11 o'clock Hawaii Standard Time, we will be going live. That's like 5 in the morning Eastern, I believe. But until next time, guys, I will catch you in that next one. We are out of here. Bah! Appreciate you guys, man. God bless.